Hang on. There we go. And you guys can talk as well. I don't know why I did that.
Frank Walker from
Hello,
National
everyone.
Tiles.
Literally, the last thing I said before we went live was, "You guys are ready to behave yourselves," and
We all said yeah.
yeah, and you all
I
lied to my
specifically
face.
I haven't bothered to
specifically
speak.
said no.
I didn't want to speak. Na 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 na.
But welcome in, everyone. How are we all?
Not bad.
Excuse me. Get that off your face.
Drac, what are you doing?
I'm just displaying art. Art in its purest form. Oh, that's fucking oh,
Oh God.
that's fucking
It's
Are we-
terrifying.
Are we good? Are we good?
good. Yeah.
I can't remember what I
Yeah.
was looking up.
We're good? Okay. Cool. Yeah, so welcome in, everyone. More at Alderloft Adventures, which no one has been waiting on for the last month at all.
Fucking fine.
At all.
They're waiting on it.
At all.
They're waiting on it.
Like every 5 seconds, just like, oh yep, five less seconds until we play again. Wake up in the morning. What's the countdown?
Yeah. Finally, the itch is gonna be scratched.
So the
Like,
problem is,
literally
as soon as
two.
we
Bad
finish
again.
this session, as soon as we finish this session, Mia sends a countdown.
Yeah, she does.
Correct.
Drac asks for the countdown.
Ask me or provide.
All right, so let's go around the room. Jazz, you ready for some shout-outs?
I am.
Fantastic. Isaac, who are you?
Hi, I'm Isaac. That is me. I'm
Isaac
playing
is
Gimbal.
not typed in chat, so he's making my life harder.
Oh, sorry. Let me just.
I don't know, Isaac.
Imagine.
Shout out Isaac.
There we
Typing.
Thank you.
There we go.
And I'm playing Gimbal, the Forge Domain Cleric.
Yes. Good old Gimbal. And you're eventually going to be streaming again, Isaac?
I mean,
Doubt.
if the demand is there, I suppose I
The man's
could.
there.
The demand is 100% there.
I don't know.
WD-40.
He'll stream
Frickin'
if you stop
do it.
being
Hello, eruption.
a little bitch.
Oh, so never.
So yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, fighting words.
Then we have D.
hello. I am DCG. I am your local human bard, plain as day, but a bit of a deception boy. We are going to lie through our butthole today.
Doubt.
What am I, hang
Yeah.
on, what am I doing wrong here?
Uh,
There we
it-
go.
Yeah, it takes a
That-
second because it's now AI generated.
Oh.
Just disappointed.
So it takes just
I mean, I
a
was gonna
small amount of extra time, but it's actually like a bit
Also,
more.
Jazz just fucked the command up, so you know.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
I wonder what would happen if you do like shout out and then the at DCG and then like behind it, like you do a space and then in brackets do pirate.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah,
Just
probably.
like, I don't get paid.
It might
That's cool,
change
what
it a
I'm
bit
doing.
though, and actually give it, because that might change the command that it goes through, possibly.
Okay.
I don't know. All stuff to test, I suppose.
Thing is that
Yay.
it didn't work the first time because it didn't have an at symbol.
No, it does. It does.
Oh,
Like I
That
said,
didn't look like work.
it just takes a second.
right.
Well, we can test this because next is Mia.
Hello. I'm Mia. I play Nori. She's a Triton, and she's also a Drake Warden, and she has a new little dragon.
Yes, she
Drake.
does. It's gonna be so much fun, and I can only see the amount of chaos that this thing's gonna cause.
Hashtag,
Nori has murdered 4
streamer,
people.
hashtag verdict delivered.
Yeah.
Yikes.
I might need to tweak this just a little bit.
A little bit.
Great.
I
Mm,
like it.
it's still a work in progress, okay? It works most of the time.
Orc justice.
Yeah.
Uh,
Shush. Anyway, no, don't shush. Drac, you're
Did I
next.
finish?
Hi, I'm Drakai. I stream on this channel that's about to pop up in chat. I stream World of Warcraft now. Whoa, what a fucking pivot.
I can't believe you bullied me for
Wow.
LOL. And you play WoW.
Yeah, because LOL's full of fucking degenerates, and at
That's why
least
me
And WoW isn't.
exactly. No, it's not.
But they're
Um,
equal.
They're cut from the same cloth.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll be streaming this Sunday night. Ooh.
Ooh.
And also something new this Wednesday. Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
Is that because-
Surprise.
Is that because you haven't confirmed anything yet?
Yes. I have a backup plan. I've sent a DM, but no DMs have been sent back.
Oh
Ghosted.
no.
Surge.
Ignored.
Hashtag verdict delivered.
Hashtag ghosted.
Oh no. Okay, I'm fixing that after stream.
Verdict delivered.
And Jazz.
Hello, I am just. Oh, excuse me, as I'm burping my guts
Just
out.
like burp.
I
Jazz.
am Jazz Like Onion. I stream on Saturday, Sunday, and Monday on Twitch, YouTube, and a live space because we're doing the simulcasting things, being little funny buggers over here. Yep, basically just hardcore Minecraft. I'm playing Lau, who is the very unpredictable, absolutely chaotic artificer, who is a Kenku.
Yes.
Verb.
We tolerate Lao.
Hashtag verdict delivered.
No, it's not. It's go take in your spectacles.
Hey, taking my what?
Just partake in the
Yeah.
spectacle. Take your spectacles.
I do have spectacles.
I know, we see them.
They're
So-
very fancy spectacles.
Before we get into our recap, a little bit of housekeeping as always. During these D&D streams, I don't respond as much as I normally would to chat, mainly because I'm trying to keep the story going and keep the immersion for the players. So I rely
Judge
on...
just hates viewers.
Excuse?
Can confirm.
Ouch. How many deaths are we going to have tonight?
Oh,
One.
what?
TPK. TPK.
We're just going to
Just
wipe
loud,
it all
just
and start
loud.
from scratch again.
Yes, let's go.
So
Yay, world building.
I try and read what is in chat, but I don't often respond. I kind of rely on my mods to kind of keep conversation going. But also, I've got this new thing where you can talk to the bailiff and he'll respond. So feel free to pester him with questions.
Mods who are not me because I only do the bad boy shit and can't respond because I'm in the game as well.
Keck.
Hashtag
Yes.
Sarah, hashtag Lee.
Hashtag Graham, I guess.
If he's around, I
I
think
guess.
he's still streaming, I think.
Oh,
Oh no, what have you done?
What's happened?
I don't know. Well, Mia's asking how hot the bailiff's mum is.
I kindly request that we focus on respectful and appropriate topics. Get fucking told.
In other words,
That
leave
means
her mum
she's hot as
alone.
fuck.
What is fuck?
What is Dibble? It's Dipple,
Dipple.
you idiot.
Dibble.
oh, my bad.
Dibble's my
Dibble.
cousin. She pretty hot.
Oh god.
Pretty hot.
Oh,
Sweet
sweet
home
home Alabama.
Yikes.
I think I need to trade out the Hammer of Gond for a bloody banjo.
Dun, 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 dun.
Ding 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 ding.
Either way, he's still getting pulled.
Still getting that tug.
I see the other one's twanging.
Fucking hell.
All right, who's doing the recap? Who's going to butcher what happened last
Fucking
session?
That's Mia's job.
Yeah.
Ella is my job for the recap. The recap happens. Regis is Rambo's dad.
And that's it.
And
Gimbal got
we
a
continue from
necklace.
there.
Duke got banned from hotel.
Nice.
Duke's back tattoo glows now. It glows in the eyeballs. Lau has trust issues with Rambar because of the trees. Lau has night vision goggles.
Mhm.
Lau shot a cat from ass to mouth to ass. Yeah. The doves left Lau. That was the most heartbreaking thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. We found out that buyers at Young Gods have red circles around them when they're sus. There's counterfeit coin in Alderloft, and Regis knows of it, but it's not from him. Nori stole a book, and it's Rustabar of the Ages. Crusher gives fake coins. He's an orc. Alien dodges or import taxes. Ivor is younger than Gimbal. So basically, we went shop to shop. We searched for counterfeit coin. We gave it to Ivor. Ivor said, "Look, this guy's sus." We're like, let's go check it out. And this guy's name was Dism. So we went to go check out the compound. Little did we know it was a recon mission, but we did it in broad daylight. So we climbed up the wall. Well, Nori climbed up. Nori and Remvar climbed up the walls. Nori murdered 2 people.
Nori's got the highest body count, but this time
Nori.
killing people.
Yeah. What else?
What's with me and
Dukes.
just getting high body counts?
I know, right?
I just love counters. Duke's got voices in his head and flashbacks about wars. And we found an underground passage that has carts. Carts that don't have... what are they called? Yip-yips.
Oh, yeah.
Horses?
Yep.
Yes, big size flying bisons at the front.
Yes.
We found the 4 riderless carts, and it turns out the carts are like pedal boats. And so we rode the cart all the way to a forest where we crashed.
Well, don't forget that Lao hit Remvar, causing minor damage. a big old whip. Ow, that hurt a lot.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I actually totally forgot about the carts, so I love this recap.
Just like, that's where I am. And the cart crashed in the forest. 2 people were sent flying out of the cart. 3 people were stuck inside. Duke's legs were horribly maimed.
That was his own doing. That was nothing to do with the cart.
Yeah, you're right.
You know. And then we turned to level 3.
Hey, don't forget Remvar died. Remvar went unconscious.
Yeah.
I didn't
He
write that down. It
ragdolled
doesn't
around the
exist.
inside
I
of the
didn't
car.
write that down.
That wasn't important.
Yeah.
Well,
And that's that. We left off in the
Wow.
forest after a crash and turning into level 3.
Now, as odd as this sounds, that was the most accurate recap you've done.
Don't give her
Thank
praise.
you. Thank you.
I didn't say it was
just really
good.
liked it.
I just said it was the most accurate.
I
Seeing as
write
the last
like,
one was werewolves and
And drugs.
Wasn't
Vampires.
actually drugs.
Drugs, yeah. Well, there was a
Drugs and werewolves. This one at least
I gotta
had
start
most
writing
of the
in
story
like
points.
proper sentences because it's broken sentences. And I'm like, what the fuck
it's
did
in
I mean?
character.
So how we ended up was a crashed cart, a cracked egg that has now birthed a baby drake, and Duke starting to walk off insanely pissed off.
Yeah, but not like
Towards-
barbarian pissed off, just like pissed off.
Yeah, heading
Remvar's trying to
towards
recover.
a campfire.
Yeah.
All right. How do you want to start? Who's doing what?
It's nighttime, correct? Yes.
It is nighttime.
Wasn't it late afternoon?
Yeah,
It
but it's now
was.
nighttime.
Jesus.
Don't argue the DM.
I'll argue what I want. You said 3 casts before, it was 4.
Do you want to do something?
Carry on.
Remvar is in an incredible amount of pain. Remvar's kind of just lying on the floor.
And
on
freaking
the
out for the
grass.
fact he doesn't have his necklace.
Mother's necklace. Yes. So slightly freaking out, but trying to come up with a way or a story he can tell his father that he didn't leave the city.
How much health is Remvar on?
You can't ask that.
Not nearly enough.
Wait, no. I put this in my sheets, but I got rid of it. Somebody laid on hands me. I think that was
I
Drac.
did, yeah.
I can't remember if you expelled all your points.
Yeah, it's all 15.
So I'm on 16 then.
That's not bad.
That's better
Not
than
bad.
dead.
It's not good.
So this Drake in front of you, Nori, is kind of like coughing up a whole bunch of like fluid and stuff that it's just come out of
Fucking
this
filthy.
egg.
It is your
Lau,
day.
Lau runs over to the egg and starts like licking up the placenta. So can.
Also, D doesn't know what
You're fucked.
a drake is.
A dragon.
Mm,
Like a dragon.
give me an Arcana check if you want to find out.
No, like,
D. I mean, D or well, D
roll
doesn't
it.
know. D himself doesn't know what it is.
Oh, it's like a think a dragon without wings.
Oh.
mhm.
A
a lizard.
lizard.
Yeah, pretty
Lizard.
much.
Okay, no worries. I gotcha.
Cool. So
As
you've
Nari-
got
as Nari sees Lau licking up the placenta, fucking filthy. She just kind of stares at him and kicks
How long
whatever's
thing?
close to her away, so that Lau does not approach near her.
Lau sort of picks up the bits of eggshell and puts it in his like coat bag as well.
I thought you were gonna say mouth. I was like, fuck.
But no, because the eggshell could be valuable, so he's
Oh my God.
keeping that.
It's
Jesus.
just like that rock could be valuable.
kleptomaniac. This,
Mhm.
take it. I'll have it. All right. So, Duke,
Adds eggshells to backpack.
Yes.
Filthy.
what are you doing? You're starting to wander towards the campfire.
Yeah. I'm storming off.
How far away is Duke from Remvar?
10 feet.
Uh.
15 feet. 20 feet.
Okay, still walking. Okay.
30 feet.
I can no longer see him. Essentially.
Go
I
on.
don't have dark
Go
vision. Wait, is
Where'd
it a
he
full
go?
moon? Is it a moon or not? Is it a moon?
So you can
He's-
see his silhouette because he's
he's-
moving towards a campfire in the distance.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So yeah.
So you see this big hulking orc that's striding towards his campfire, and you can kind of see like the air around him kind of shimmer just a little bit.
Shimmer.
Oh, play shimmer.
30
Sorry.
feet, 35 feet, 40 feet.
Remember,
Lau
you're the one
finishes
looking.
scooping up all the little eggshells and starts to like follow Duke, knowing that nobody else is going to protect him.
Renvar's just watching as he hears this.
Yeah.
With the beak hitting the shell, like
Yeah.
the little
Yeah.
tongue
Not
thing that
eating
the bird
shell,
has.
The shell
Yeah,
is
no,
in my
but
pocket.
your beak's hitting. What are you eating then?
The
Just,
placenta.
just the like gooey inner part.
That's still
Ah.
attached to the shell.
Dragon goo.
It's like licking it.
Oh my god.
So
Filthy.
disgusting.
He's eating Drax goop.
Like I thought we like hit a low point with like the cat innards, but I mean,
Nah.
Mhm.
That was just the start.
how low can we
Right,
go?
right.
Remvar being
low can we go?
also kind of in pain and kind of he hears and sees that look, he does not vomit. But he's like kind of gags and
Yeah, you're starting to get a bit of a strong stomach. You've seen a lot. Your things are
Seen things
starting to
happen.
phase you less and less.
Mhm.
All right, so Duke, you get to the edge of the campfire light, and you see 4 drow kind of warming themselves around the fire.
Yeah.
They have not seen you yet.
Oh boy. Oh boy. I saunter up to the campfire and I sit down next to them.
Okay, I do need you to give me a stealth roll for that.
Yeah, alright. I'm gonna chain that.
Doesn't matter, honestly. Don't worry.
Okay, cool. 14.
Doesn't matter. Roll 20.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
Mm.
They didn't see you initially, but as soon as you like walk up and just like flump down next to them, all four of them immediately jump up and draw weapons. Holy shit! Where did you come from? Quick!
So they're threatening me.
Hello? Oh, there you
Obviously.
go.
Yep. So
Hello.
one of them's called out to the other to and sort of pointed off in the distance, and he starts running off. We're under attack.
I cast Compelled Duel on him.
On which one? The one that's running away or the one that's
The one
commanding?
that's running away.
Yep. So what sort of DC is that?
Wisdom save.
Wisdom save? What have I got to beat?
I'll tell you when you roll it.
Oh,
I mean, I've got your sheet. I could
Exactly.
just look it up.
It's just 13. Fucking hell.
13. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. He stops dead in his tracks.
Cool. Nice.
So does that compel him to move towards you?
Okay, so wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature is drawn to you, compelled by your divine demand. For the duration, it has a disadvantage on attack rolls against creatures other than you, and must make a wisdom saving throw each time it attempts to move to a space that is more than 30 feet away from you. If it succeeds on this saving throw, the spell doesn't restrict the target's movement for that turn.
could have just said yes.
So he stopped dead in his tracks and is kind of turned back to you. The drow that was given the orders was like, quick, you need... Call the alarm. We're under attack. And he turns around to Duke and attempts to take a swing at him.
Yeah, go for it.
Nope. Nope. He misses. He's blinded by the campfire light. Takes a swing and misses.
Duke gives him a left hook. Natural one.
Well,
Duke gives himself a left hook.
give me a acrobatics or dex save if you got one that's higher.
While this is
Acrobatics
happening,
is dex, but-
does Lau catch up?
If that's what you're trying to do.
Yeah, Lau was trying to follow Duke closely behind.
Do you mean athletics or acrobatics? Because
No.
acrobatics is dex. So saying, give me an acrobatics or dex check, whichever
Dex
one's
save.
higher.
You might be trained
you
in
might-
dex save, not necessarily trained in acrobatics.
7.
7. You fall in the fire.
Nice.
Jesus.
You've taken a swing and you've taken 4 points of damage
Nice.
as you've swung, lost your footing, and have fallen face first into the campfire.
I use the rest of my movement to stand up, and I look very sad.
Just
Oh.
You look
brush
very
all the
sad
ash
while
off
on
your
fire.
face and just...
While this is this within earshot for a human?
For human, definitely.
You'd hear them call out to raise the alarm.
So like as I hear them call out, I kind of like look over. I can see like the glow from the campfire, but
You can see the campfire and you can see sort of like things happening over there. You can't see details, but you kind of see like shadows and shapes.
Well, after assuming that Remvar knew that basically he would have kind of come back from his unconsciousness to being touched by a giant fucking orc.
What did you do?
Well, he
I
was
touched
being-
him on his dick.
he gave me life. Oh wait.
DPR.
Anyway,
I gave him mouth to dick.
Remvar kind of just like tries to pull himself up, still really fucking sore from being thrown around this bloody tragedy of a vehicle wreck, and slowly
Pedal
makes
car.
his way over and kind of like a little bit hazy and trying to look like what the fuck is what's happening over there?
What the fuck?
Oh, kind of like slowly stumbles over there. Takes him a little while, so
All right, so anyone who's making their way over there, let's get some initiative going.
Okay.
11.
11.
Dirty 20.
21.
21.
21.
21.
What's 9 plus 10?
21.
You stupid.
So what did Rembo get?
6.
Ooh. What did Duke get?
Dirty 20.
Ooh. Nori,
She didn't roll.
Idiot.
are you
She's
wanting
not
to be in on
going.
this or?
Oh, okay. Actually, if we're killing people, Nori's 100% in on this, actually, to be honest.
Can't let Duke get too far ahead on the kill count.
Yeah, I know,
Nori
right?
can smell blood lingering
I
in the
got
air.
natural 20. I fucking wasted it. Look what you did to me.
She really wants to get in on this killing action. Let me at him.
Gallops on all 4 gallops like a horse.
Yep.
So yeah,
Okay,
Nori, you're up.
How far away am I?
You'd be about 50 feet away.
Brilliant. Is Duke still on fire?
Nah, man.
No, he
Alright.
didn't actually get lit on fire. He just fell
No,
into.
he's not lit.
Yeah, it's fine.
And looks very sad.
Yeah, she can't see that. She can't see that.
Looks, no,
Now
I can't see that as
I'll
far.
remember.
I would like to
Would you?
Hail of Thorns.
Yep.
Um,
At what and
and-
where?
I would like to. Isn't it goes on a boat, right?
What?
No,
Oh.
wait. Huh? Let me. Okay. Stop talking to me. Hang on a second. Yeah. Okay. It goes on. It goes on like an arrow. Okay. I want to shoot it at the man that just tried to hit Duke.
Yep. Excellent. All right, give me a roll.
Okay. Wait. Fuck. I gotta find my thing. I got a. Is this attack or is this spell attack bonus?
No. So you're making an attack. You've essentially like
Oh.
imbued your arrow.
Yeah, but like, oh, just an actual attack. Okay, well, I got another 20. I waited these bitches. No,
Wow. Are these dice
they're
you've
not
made?
mine. No, these are the ones from PAX.
Oh no! You should have been like, yes, these are the dice I made. Get your dice out.
Ah, yes, I mean,
Mission
No.
failed. We'll get him
Just
next
chuck
time.
my dice in the oven at 140 for 5 minutes.
Ooh.
wait your dice.
All right, give me your damage and spell effect.
I just damage for me though is 1d8, which I gotta find. 7 plus 4. Let me get the calculator.
This is why I
7
mentioned
plus
the
4.
calculator before.
And then did they succeed or fail on the
They passed.
they passed, so they only take half damage then. Well, can they take 0.5?
No, they-
What's the damage total? Because you know you got to double
uh,
the damage because you're doing you crit, right?
Okay, so that would be 24.
24. You have
Oh,
completely
God.
spifflicated this drow.
Located.
So as Duke has taken a swing and fallen to fire, he's stood up and looking at this drow, the arrow's just gone
Nice.
and caught him in the
Nori's
side
just
of the
sitting
head,
there
and then like
smiling.
exploded into like a series of like thorns. You get flashbacks to the bloody werewolf hanging there on the
On the window.
window
fucking
with the
window.
thorns.
Do the thorns catch a light from the fire?
No, they're not close enough because it's not a wide radius, is it?
It is a 5 feet.
Yeah, no.
Brilliant. Carry on.
Brilliant. Duke, you've just seen this happen.
Yeah, I sort of wipe the drow blood from my face. And I look up, and where's the closest one?
Pretty much right next to him.
Cool. I give him a right jab. Fuck's sake.
Do they get affected by the thorns?
No, because they're not in the same square if it's 5 feet.
11?
Oh, no.
All right, he dodges.
You're not doing well in the darkness, are you?
Then I go in with the left. Ah, there we go. 23.
No, it doesn't hit. Of course it hits.
I'm like,
Oh!
what to say?
7 points of damage.
7 points of damage. Yep, so you've swung, missed, come back around again, and you've copped him with your left hook.
Nice.
Are you wanting to move anywhere, do anything, or are you happy just...
I want to step around the drow so I'm not close to the fire.
Yep, fair enough. Yep, you can do so. Sort of moving away from where all the thorns are is where you kind of gone around the other way.
Yeah.
Sidestep.
Perfect. Gimbal.
So, so seeing Duke's now facing up against 3 Drow, Gimbal casts
Is
Shield
it
of...
3 anymore, or is it 2 now?
Well, one's kind of off and turning around. There was 4.
And one's
Okay, I
dead.
didn't hear the 4. Thank you. Carry on.
So Gimbal casts Shield of Faith on Duke.
Yep.
Nice.
So Duke
And
now has
uses another 2 to his AC.
Yep.
And Gimbal just uses the rest of his movement to move as close as he can towards the fire.
Excellent. So you start shuffling in close, providing support to Duke.
Yes, sir.
Lovely. It is now the Drow's turn. The one that is now next to Duke starts yelling in Undercommon over to the one that was meant to be running off to sound the alarm. Does anybody actually speak Undercommon?
No.
Oh, ooh, no. Come on,
Nope.
Rabbit. This is the one thing you're good at. Like, you excel at this.
Is D there?
I'm sorry. D is
Hello.
not home right now.
I have my brother message.
Does your brother know Undercommon?
No.
No.
Damn.
Got him.
But no, Remvar does not have a clue. It just sounds like noises.
Yeah. So you all don't understand, but you can pick up the fact that he's yelling at this other drow to go do whatever because he's sort of pointing off. He then spins around and takes a swing at Duke and completely misses.
Nice.
The third and final drow though, he sort of pivots and starts
Pivot.
running off, muttering under his breath, and heads towards an opening that you can now see on the other side of the campfire, which you couldn't have seen from where you were before. So the guy who's compelled Jewel, he can still come towards you and attack, can't he? He just can't move away from you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he actually pulls out his hand crossbow and takes a pot shot at you.
Nice.
These dice suck.
Nice.
Misses completely.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
You would think that,
Okay.
you know, in the darkness, the drow would be a lot better, but alas, they are not. So after all those misses, we now go to Lau.
I honestly forgot about Lau.
Wow.
Keck.
Seeing all this fighting going on, Lau is very confused and asks Duke in the voice of one of the drow, but in sort of like a questioning tone. He's just under attack.
Can I use
So-
my reaction to answer?
You've got 6 seconds you can talk back.
Yes. Kill them.
Perfect.
If I lose mic, by the way, just let me know. I think I know when I don't have microphone, but I keep bumping my cable and it keeps dropping out. So in that case, Lau sort of just like nods and level outcry at the one that was running away, and pulls the trigger.
Excellent.
Jesus.
Goes from ass to mouth to tree.
All right, take a shot.
No. Fine. Fine. I think that's so 10. Does a 10 hit?
A 10 does not hit. However, there is now no need for an alarm to be sounded,
Oh, Jesus, fuck.
Whoops! I forgot
as
about
a mighty crack
Bang.
breaks the silence of the night. And you kind of hear a lot of rustling in the trees as a whole bunch of woodland creatures are now running away from the sound that just happened. Good job. Well done. They now know you're there.
Kick.
that. Lau, having not been told that we were supposed to be sneaky, looks very proud with himself and
That he missed.
and sort of just like he sort of just stays there ready to he's sort of checking over Outcry to see if he needs to loan it, and it's load it again, but it's magically ready to fire again straight away.
Mm-hmm. Very handy, hey?
And can I use my bonus actions to put my goggles down?
Yeah.
Okay, so I can I've wearing my night vision goggles.
Yep. Easy. Remvar, are you in any sort of state to do anything?
How far is Remvar away from the situation?
So did you start moving when everyone else did, or were you still back at the...
Well, I before we rolled for initiative, I was up and moving towards the
Yeah.
camp.
So you can get to where everyone is in your movement.
Okay. When casting a spell or something like that, how strict are you with materials?
You have a
Material
component
girl.
pouch, but if things are like, oh, it's 200 gold worth of diamond dust.
Well, it's
Yeah.
an eyelash encased in gum Arabic.
Yeah, so you would have a component pouch.
Mm-hmm.
So simple spells, that kind of thing. If you're going to start doing anything too serious, then you'll need to actually
It's a
physically have
level
that.
2 spell.
I think you'll be fine.
Okay. Well,
You literally have an eyelash like stuck in some like
gummy.
extra.
Okay.
Ooh.
Good to know. Good to know. So I can get there. So I'm within the 30 feet.
Yes.
Right. Okay. Remvar kind of like seeing everything and under the cover of darkness. And can he see that they're Drow?
You've got within
That's-
range of the campfire, so yes.
Yeah. Okay. Kind of like looks around and thinks to himself, oh, maybe, perhaps. Sorry, I'm just looking at shit.
I say 6
I was gonna say,
seconds.
Is Rember about to be racist?
No.
Rember panics and shits himself.
Essentially.
I mean, he already is shooting himself because he doesn't have his necklace.
Yeah, so he's a little bit.
He's gonna die out there.
Essentially, that's going to be hilarious.
I mean, that's why he died the first time.
That's true. That's true. So, through being away, and as he's drawing his rapier, he kind of whispers this little bit of melody. No one can really hear it, and he says it under his breath. And he sees the creature that was next to the one that just had its head blown out.
Yep.
That creature's already kind of a little bit mortified after seeing what they just did, and they get this kind of trembling in their ear, and they start reaving with pain.
Ooh.
And so
Some
Remvar's casting
dissonant whispers?
Whispers, yes.
Yep.
Yes, correct. He's D's dumb, Remvar isn't, so the spell save is it's a wisdom save. You must beat 13. I'm not going to be a cuck and tell you what you not got to beat. Whatever
Well,
it is.
I
Fuck
mean,
off, cunt.
well, it doesn't actually pass anyway.
Okay. So they take a 3d6, which
Jesus.
yeah, it's a little bit.
It's a
Imagine
spell.
One.
13.
13.
Jesus.
So Duke,
Psychic damage.
Yeah.
And they must immediately use their reaction, if available, to move as far. Oh, this is the problem I had last time.
I don't think dead things can move.
Yeah.
Oh! I just whispered it to death.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Duke, within the space of 6 seconds, you've seen in front of you an arrow go through a skull, and then this other guy, his eyes roll to the back of his head, blood start pooling out of his ears, and he just collapses on the floor.
And a
Welcome to
loud
the kill
explosion.
count, gang.
And a loud explosion.
And a big explosion that did nothing except make a lot of noise.
Duke smiles.
So we now have one that has got a crossbow and has been leveling it at Duke. We've got one that has run away and is heading towards the opening in the trees off in the distance. And
one of the
Nori.
trees next to it exploded.
And Nori.
And Nori gets to do something.
Hey. How far away is the one running away from Nori? Like, can she see it if she was still standing by the cart? Like, because technically she didn't move.
No.
'Cause I don't. Yeah, no, I don't.
Because you've got a campfire between you, and you've got
Yeah.
dark vision, so that
Yeah.
actually obscures your vision of anything past that.
Can I see the one that's aiming the crossbow at Duke?
You can.
Can I? Can
Yes, Draki did.
Okay, my bad.
You've got a buff 2 AC, remember?
Oh yeah. Sorry, it's supports. I don't count that as a turn.
Oh, well, guess who's going to drop
Oh.
that spell now?
I'll take that back.
I'll just take that back. Nari's gonna just shoot at the crossbow one that's aiming at Duke.
Yep. Give me a roll.
Scroll all the way up. I got a 15.
Yes, roll me damage.
Roll your damage. Got a that's not the right one. I
That
got
would not be comfortable, Drac.
Spicy.
10. Well, they received 10 damage.
10 damage? Awesome. So he's copped an arrow to the shoulder. It's not the arm that he's holding his crossbow in, so he hasn't dropped his weapon, but he's certainly kind of reeled back from this arrow that's now sort of got him in the shoulder.
Then can I move closer to the group?
You can. So you get basically to the edge of the fire as well, so you're all kind of in the same sort of area. We now have Duke. After seeing all this carnage around you, what do you do?
Yeah. So there's still one getting away, right?
Yeah, so there's still one that's heading towards the line of trees, or the opening
How,
that you can
how
see.
far away is he?
He would be 60 feet because he would have used his move and action to run.
Cool. I cast command.
Ooh, okay, yep. What was it, 13 for a save DC?
13, yeah.
Does not get affected.
Damn.
He's still running.
Damn. Alright, well, that's my action.
What have you called out, by the way?
I say,
In the name of your lord.
you there, face me.
You know, it's a one-word command, right? Face.
Ah! I'd say come, but that's what the people want to hear.
He collapses.
Stop it.
That actually drops people prone.
Do you wish to
Yeah.
move or do anything else?
Yeah, I move 30 feet to the crossbow guy.
Yep. So you basically get right up in his face.
Yeah.
Gimbal.
So this crossbow drow, is he wearing armor?
Yes. He is wearing leather armor.
Oh,
Busted.
ruined. And how close is Gimbal?
What?
So you're at the edge of the fire, so you're not too far away. You could move right up to him, but you're definitely within 30 feet.
So Gimbal walks up to the crossbow drow, raises his hammer and slams it directly into the foot of this drow.
Oh, excellent. Give me a roll.
Okay. That is a 16.
16 hits. Give me damage.
Oh, ho, ho, ho.
Says the French
Oh.
gnome.
Oh.
My mother is a hamster.
You take that back. That is that is the 10 for damage.
Oh, nice. How does someone die by getting hit in the foot?
Oh, explodes. Bleed to death.
So you've crushed his
Cardiac
foot
arrest.
so much that all of a sudden, his foot explodes, and Duke, your feet are now covered in drow blood.
We're just soaking
Nice.
this man up.
I mean, he's into it, so
Yeah.
We found Draxkink.
so he's
Oh, yeah.
he's taken an arrow to the shoulder. He's got a dude right up in his face, just like growling him down, and then a short little gnome has come up and just gone and crushed his foot.
Ouch.
Toes popped like pimples.
Ew.
And that's
Is that
going to
all
be
that
it
you-
for my turn.
Yep, no worries. It is now the drow's turn, and he vanishes past the
Oh,
line
no.
of, like, into the entrance that he was heading towards.
Okay.
Well,
So we are now
Killed
out of
them all.
combat because there's nothing to kill anymore.
Cool.
Oh,
I check the drow that's footless in front of me. I check his pockets. I riffle through, looking for anything that's not a used condom.
Lau
Ew.
also does this to the other dead drows, the one with no head, starting with.
Yep. They've all got a head.
Oh, the one that got shot in the head.
Okay. So
the one that doesn't.
they each have a coin pouch with 10 silver, just like the other ones that were on the compound wall.
That's it, guys. This is a werewolf fight coming up.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, because I reuse encounters. Hey.
Watch
You
5
don't
sessions from now.
reuse, but you recycle encounters. So it's not a werewolf, but more like a were-cow this time.
Yeah.
So, how many drow do I get around to steal their coin pouches?
Well, I mean, there's 3. You're not near one because, like, Duke is doing the same thing.
Yeah.
They
I got
also
one.
have a hand crossbow with a is it still a quiver for bolts?
Yeah.
I think you call it a quiver.
We'll call it a quiver.
It is a quiver.
With 10 bolts in them each. 2 like standard scimitars.
Hey,
Jess, can you
delete my message in chat? Carry on.
Quick, everyone clip it. He XD'd.
Ew.
Thank you.
And if you're wanting to strip them down, they do have a set of leather armor on them, but that will take time.
You don't have to be like proficient in using hand crossbows or anything like that, do you?
You do.
Yeah.
I believe hand crossbows are a martial weapon, aren't they?
I thought it was finesse.
No, they're not a simple weapon. I'm pretty sure they're a martial weapon. So if you're proficient with martial weaponry,
How do you find that out?
it should say on your sheet whether you're proficient in martial weapons or not. I
Under,
don't
like,
think you are, though. Yeah, it's martial.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I wanted to use hand crossbows. That sounded really cool.
Got a
Oh, I'm
gun.
sorry.
God.
Is bloody Outcry not
fuck?
cool
Yeah.
enough for you?
What a fucking weirdo.
Can I please have the standard medieval crossbow instead of this advanced weaponry?
after taking taking the silver off one of the drow, Lau picks up the arm, cuts off the hand, and goes to
Nice.
do the same to the other drow.
Sure. Anybody else gonna do anything while you've just got someone stealing hands?
Oh, apparently I
Renbar's
already
very
had
sore.
2 drow hands, so that means I'm up to 5 drow hands now. That's great.
Nice.
I'm up to 5
what,
hands.
what does Duke find?
So that's what I said. You find the
When you're not chatting
bag
in
of
chat,
10 bag of 10 silver,
So I was talking to
hand
Jack.
crossbow,
Yeah.
10 crossbow bolts,
Oh, okay.
and 2 scimitars.
All right. I don't care for the weapons.
Do you take them or do you just leave them?
I just leave them.
Yep.
10 silver. Nice.
I'm assuming the scimitar is another finesse or martial weapon or something that I can't use.
Probably.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a
it
martial
is.
weapon.
Then it's finesse.
So finesse only means that you use your dex for attacking.
You
It doesn't actually-
can use your dex.
You
don't have
can
to.
use your
Yeah.
Lau waits a second to see if anybody else is going to pick up the hand crossbows and the scimitars. If nobody moves towards them, he picks them all up and puts them in his backpack.
Duke sort of like props one of the heads up and like goes, Lau, and just like opens one of the eyelids.
Why are you
using your
enabling him?
hands?"
Lau just sort of looks at Duke and just in someone's broken voice just says, "It's dead," and then just continues to loot the
He refused one?
Still warm.
Lau just shakes his head and continues about collecting the scimitars.
Fair enough.
Am I going to have to bring in like equipment weight just because I know that Lau's going to steal everything?
Yes.
Yes.
I am actually putting equipment weight on here.
At the moment, he has 400 pounds on him.
Actually, at the moment, I've got 61 out of 30 pounds.
Oh my-
out of 30 pounds, apparently. Hang on. What is going on here?
Oh,
Well,
Bro,
you're
what
not
do you
very
expect?
strong, are you?
No, I'm not.
he's a bird.
This isn't Baldur's Gate.
And also, birds have hollow bones, by the way.
I've got 1 day of rations. I
Yeah,
don't need
you
those.
you are just Lau. You are not buff Lau. Remember this.
I'm just like dragging this backpack along.
You could have made a bag of holding.
If only someone had one of those.
What a shame someone doesn't like
Mm.
sharing with a bird.
I also couldn't have made a bag of holding.
Yeah.
Question, Judge. Can I ritual cast any cleric spell from my sheet?
Only ones that are listed as a ritual. So depending on what you're looking at, some of them have like an R next to it.
I see.
So they're typically
Thank
things
you.
like detect magic, identify, alarm, those sort of ones. They're not necessarily like in combat spells. Well, they can
I
be, but
see.
yeah. They're typically utility spells that you could just spend more time so you don't use up a spell slot.
Duke starts heading towards where the other elf went.
Yep. Is everybody
No,
done
Nori
taking
suddenly-
hands and stuff?
Looting, yes. No, Nori suddenly clasps her bag and she's like, and she spins around looking for Bag Baby.
Where has Bag Baby gone? Bag Baby didn't really do much.
Did Bag Baby follow Nori?
Bag Baby's dead.
Sort of like just finding her. What are we talking here? His feet kind of, you know, he's just hatched, so he's kind of like finding, you know, like giraffe sort of thing. He's like, oh, and like falling over a little bit until he can find his feet.
Goo goo gaga, mother.
Mother.
I crave milk.
Clarification question. The necklace of chainmail, I gave that to
Isaac.
Yes.
Yeah, I thought so.
We
Yep.
exchanged it for a little mechanical bird.
Yes.
Yeah, you have a mechanical
I added the bird, but I didn't take away the
the chain.
You're just like, here, and I'll just take both.
Yeah.
That'll save you space, Jazz.
Mhm.
Yeah, one link of chainmail. It's like, oh, thank Christ, now I can carry this
How
stuff.
long is
But
Hotline Bling's baby legs?
Lau is really, really struggling to get like these scimitars and hand crossbows into his backpack and stuff like that. And he ends up just he's having to look through, seeing what he can throw away, and he doesn't want to get rid of anything else, so he just starts like stabbing the scimitars into the ground until it's just the hilt sticking out of the ground.
Oh my god.
Okay.
And then he does the same with the
Oh.
like crossbow bolts. Every crossbow bolt meticulously just sticking up in the ground.
Renvar's like kind of watching
Excellent.
this, just thinking, what the fuck? Kind of looking and like thinking, I could take these back and sell these.
Yeah. This is stock. This is infantry.
This is
What are you
this
doing?
Is 100% profit right here.
Oh
Lau,
god.
Lau then turns to Gimbal, holding one of the hand crossbows, and just says, "Gimbal," and waves the crossbow around.
Jesus Christ. It goes off.
Is it loaded? Is the safety on?
Lau doesn't check. He doesn't know how to use it. He's just showing Gimbal the crossbow.
Lao shoots
Gimbal just
Gimbal.
looks up at Lau. Lau, put that down. I've got no need for it.
Ooh.
Lau sort of looks down and just places the crossbow on the ground and continues placing the bolts into the ground.
Oh.
As you put the
Ren-
crossbow
Renvar
down,
walks-
it goes off.
Where was it pointing?
Hang on, I need to roll.
Please, God, no. First the whip and now this.
Mm.
You're lucky. It flies off, doesn't actually hit anyone.
It hits the same spot on the tree that the bullet hit.
You hear a baby deer cry out for
Threads
its
the
mother
needle.
deer. Please tell me someone got that reference.
Bambi, no.
Bambi, yeah.
Lau
Apparently, that's
sort of,
getting removed from the new movie, you know.
Uh-huh.
Lau sort of like jumps with when the crossbow went off and throws the other ones onto the ground, trying
Oh,
to get those to
God.
go off as well.
Renvar kind of hurries over in hopes to kind of stop Lau from throwing these crossbows onto the ground.
Lau's just continually throwing the cross. He wants them to
Well-
go off, so if it doesn't go off, he picks up the crossbow and throws it on the ground again.
All right, so one gets thrown. It doesn't go off. So Renvar, you wanting to pick this up and like?
Quickly, I want to like snatch. So is that going to be?
Can you use crossbows, like hand crossbows? You got martial weapon proficiency,
I want to fucking sell this motherfucker.
but can you like? Do you know how to unload a crossbow?
I mean, through working at the store,
Do you have
Surely.
crossbow proficiency?
I'm
I
looking.
do.
I'm trying to remember.
Nori's watching these two idiots fuck around with crossbows. And
Yeah.
like, what are they doing?
Shaking
It's
her
like,
head.
what?
just like, Rookies.
Hand crossbows, yes,
You do. Excellent.
I do.
So
I
you,
do.
you pick it up and do the whole like, you know, with like a pistol, the person like, you know,
you just
uncocks
take
it, drops out
yeah.
the magazine. You just gone.
yeah. I like take out the lever, so I take out the little pin too, so they can't be reloaded.
Disengage the
Does-
bolt, taken off
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
the
do you
The
show?
stopper.
Do you show that to Lau, or can I see how you did that?
I do it. Extremely well because many dumb mercenaries have bought loaded hand fucking crossbows into the store before, and
You
he's
seen
like,
What I mean
the video of
is
the guy
Lau-
that's blindfolded dismantling a gun, and he does it in like a second. That's like what Renvar's doing. It's just like it's all just in pieces.
didn't even look at the crossbow. Kind of just is waiting for Lau to throw the next one in hopes to catch it before it goes off.
So upon seeing Remvar disassemble this crossbow,
Crombo.
Combo.
crombo, there's something
Crombo.
in here.
Mimic.
Something I can't remember. Oh wait,
I was
yeah.
gonna say, this is like watching like you
does-
ask a child to do an activity.
Does
Sorry.
I'll remember.
duplication work in this sense where I've just watched Remvar disassemble this crossbow. So can I now disassemble the rest of the crossbows?
I don't think that's how your forgery works, does it?
I can give you the description. It says when you copy writing or craft work produced by yourself or someone else, you have advantage on ability checks to produce an exact duplicate.
Yeah, so
So-
I would say this is more of like a skill thing than like a crafting creation thing. Because again, I could easily watch a video of someone doing something, but there's
I
no
think I caught.
way in hell.
Sorry.
So in that case, Lao sort of just like pauses, looks at Remvar, and then just throws another crossbow.
Like dead in his
Yeah,
eye
fuck
and
it.
just like,
Yeah, just stares directly into Remvar's eyes and just throws another crossbow onto the ground.
Can I react to try and catch it?
yep. So acrobatics or dex save. Dex save, not dex check, track.
Dex save? Okay. Because I'm proficient in a dex save. Oh, 12.
12. Yep. So you've kind of like just dove down and like grabbed a hold of the crossbow and held the trigger so it doesn't actually go off when it strikes the ground.
Yep.
I think I've thrown 3 of the crossbows. So having no crossbows left, Lao sort of just turns back around and continues poking the bolts into the ground.
He's like, okay, I'm done.
I will allow that.
Okay. Well, while you were all doing that, Duke's already
And
wandered
I-
off.
I put the parts of the crossbows in my bag.
Yep. So is everybody keeping track of their own inventory?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Cool. Good. All right.
I
So
like the idea
Duke has
of
wandered
we
off.
We just see all these.
Gimbal and Nori, what are you two doing? You obviously see this whole exchange between the other two.
So
No,
seeing
no,
these, you
Oh,
go.
fuck you. Ladies first. Go first.
Oh, me? I'm
Go.
going.
Yeah.
So seeing these two idiots messing around with crossbows, Lau throw one down and it goes off and shoots off to God knows where. Gimbal's going to start just wandering to where Duke head off to, presumably where this last drow went. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, Gimbal's just going to start making his way over there.
Brilliant. Yep. So you'll be a bit behind Duke, but you're heading towards the same direction. Nori?
Nori's gonna crouch down and hold out her hand towards Bag Baby.
Yep. What does Bag Baby do? So you're in charge of this one, by the way. So the interaction you have with it is all you.
Oh my gosh. Now I have to. I'm 2
He's
people.
like,
It's too much for my
"Oh."
brain. 2 entities.
I don't want to be your companion because I
he
don't
doesn't
want
want
to.
to be my friend.
Okay, that was bad. Don't clip that. I don't want to make a choice on this that wouldn't align with what you see this character as. So it is all you.
Oh my god. Well, now I don't know.
Well, are you talking to it? Are you introducing yourself to it? Is it?
Yeah, no, Nori starts speaking to Bag Baby. She says, "I'm Nori," and Bag Baby kind of turns its head and looks. And do I speak as Bag Baby?
Yes.
Okay.
So this is all
I'm just
happening
checking.
in Draconic, right?
Yeah.
You're talking in its language.
Yeah. And Bag Baby says, I don't know who I am. So Nori like kind of awkwardly does like this little hobgoblin like crouched down little shuffle towards and says, "Eek."
Like Gollum, just.
Yeah. Just like And she points to Bag Baby and says, "Eek. You're Eek." And
Eek.
Bag Baby just kind of like, that makes sense. And says, "I'm Eek." And Nori stands
In
up.
the distance. I'm Lao.
I'm Lao!
Ow.
Lao.
Eek.
Eek. And then Nori stands up and says, "We must catch up to Big Man and Baby. We're gonna kill some people."
I'm short a skill point, like a skill thing. I'm meant to have 8 in total now.
You had a whole month to do that.
Yeah,
Now's not the time.
I must have unselected
Don't ruin my
something.
fucking moment.
I'm sorry.
You had your time.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fix it up.
Mm-hmm. I fixed it up.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like me to know what extra, like what skill I have?
No, you
No.
just...
I'll keep track of it and then send you the new sheet after this.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Lovely.
Well,
Okay.
now that she's gone. Ruined the moment. God, D.
All right. So, Duke and a little bit behind Gimbal, what are you two doing?
So as Gimbal's walking up to Duke, he stops for a moment and reaches into his pocket and pulls out the wolf sensors necklace and adorns it.
Ooh, smart move.
And just like takes a moment to take in the sights, the sounds, and the smells, and looks around.
So sight doesn't change. You only pick up smells and sounds.
Ah,
I'd like to point out that Lau gave you the chain for that.
that was a fair exchange. Thank you very much.
Lau
Yes,
forgot
yes,
that Lau had given him the chain for that.
yes. Well, Lau
He still
doesn't
had
like
it listed down on
subtracting-
his list of stuff.
Lau doesn't like subtracting things from his backpack.
I swear I've got this somewhere. Where did this chain go?
3 sessions later, Jazz is still like, I sold this this silver chain I've gotten.
I also had to give Remvar silver for that chain. You owe me, Lau.
Yeah, you bought it. You traded and bought that silver
I got
chain, that strip
scammed.
of throwaway chainmail.
To be fair, the you spending silver for it, that was on you because
That was on Remvar for guilting everyone.
Yeah,
exactly because
Yeah.
Duke already paid for it.
should have
And-
been paid for.
Remvar doesn't even have the silver anymore because he went and gave it back to Daddy.
Wow.
Daddy's
Maybe they are the
boy.
bad guys.
Daddy's boy.
Who's really the villain here?
Young gods.
Wow.
I'm the end crisis.
I the anger price.
Okay,
Man,
so
place to laugh
you
so much.
your smell and your hearing are improved. Can I get a perception check?
You sure
Farts.
can.
And it's advantage with the
Oh,
necklace on.
well, I rolled 2 14s.
Which one are you going for? Which one's higher?
So that is a 17 in total.
17 in total. So you get the smell that's coming from this entryway that you're about to head down. You smell salty sweat coming through.
Ooh.
Mixed, like, many different smells of the same sort of smell, like different people you can smell.
Can Gimbal tell if that's coming from the tunnel itself or if that's just off Duke?
Duke is one of them. You can smell Duke in front of you. Duke, what do you smell like?
Ass.
Elderberries.
Blood.
Death. Like
I'm pretty sure you don't have a kill count right now.
on initially, Duke doesn't have a smell, but when you really get close and pay attention, it smells like a
Off milk.
old corpse.
Ew.
So
Fuck you
no one else
smell
would
like
ever
that?
smell this, but because you're wearing that necklace, Gimbal, you get this smell of death coming off of Duke. That's not normal. Then from
Guy's
past that, you then smell many different sweat smells. You also
from-
hear. Do you want to hear
Sorry.
first, or do you want to do something?
I want to hear first.
Here first. So it's still a little bit far in the distance, but you do hear the sound of a machine it's familiar to you because it sounds similar to a hammer hitting an anvil, but it's more of like a cha-chunk ting, cha-chunk ting, cha-chunk ting, as this machine continues to go. And there's several of them, so you have these several smells of the same sort of smell and this same noise from several different places coming through. You good there, Mia?
Mm-hmm. I'm drinking out of a bottle.
Are you like jumping up and down? You're like, oh, this is good. I'm enjoying myself.
Nope. And she's dead.
Jumped too hard. Cracked my neck.
So it's fair to assume then that there's multiple people down this tunnel, from what I can sense.
Yes.
So realizing this, Gimbal then takes off the necklace and kind of calls out to Duke in front of him. Duke, just be careful. I think there's more than one in there. Maybe wait for the rest of us.
And Duke grunts and keeps walking.
Gimbal kind of ups his gait a little bit and starts hurrying towards Duke.
Is everyone else making a move, or are we all just kind of like sitting
Yeah,
around
I
rolling with their
started towards
puppy and...
them.
Okay, good. Yep.
My puppy and
was-
I started walking.
I'm kind of like just watching Lau put these bolts into
Lau's
the
got
ground.
30 bolts to go through, so he's probably only just about finished. Lau's now looking around to see where everybody else is gone.
It's like 3 different groups.
I
The Duke and Gimbal.
Split the party. Yeah?
No, Duke just keeps walking until he senses threat.
So, those of you that are heading into the opening is as Lau and Remvar finish doing whatever they're doing.
Well, Lau did as like Duke and Gimbal are now a little bit further away. Lau had to really look to see where they went. He luckily did a little cheeky. I'm assuming it was perception or investigation or something like that to try and find them. So I did a little cheeky roll, and he did see them.
Or did he? I'm glad you could tell me that.
Well, a 17 plus a 4, 21.
Okay, then yes, you do. Rolls need to be announced.
Okay, sorry. He sort of like starts like making
His way downtown.
headway. Like he's not walking. He's sort of like quickly hurriedly like moving along because he realized he's about to be left behind.
Yep. Cool. You pass the line of trees that the Drow went through and realize that it actually opens up to a little like forest shack.
Mm-hmm. I look around. Do I see anything?
You see a little
Aside from-
forest shack.
Aside from the fucking shack.
You see another
No,
little forest.
It's a very unassuming, almost suspicious sort of area.
It's a hag.
I start walking up and I go, "Oh God, he's right behind me!"
What are you trying to do?
Make it like I'm not the threat.
You're covered in blood.
So are you trying to deceive someone?
Yeah.
Are you...
Yeah.
Yep.
Trying to deceive them into thinking that I'm one of the Drow running.
Okay.
You're fucking massive.
Shut up. They hear me before they see
Give me a deception at disadvantage.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
No.
7.
7. Yeah, nah. You don't hear anything at all.
Cool. I get to the door and I try the door handle.
The door opens.
Cool.
Do you push or pull the door?
Oh,
I tried the handle, so whatever way the door opened.
The door
Well, you have
opens
to-
inward. There you go.
it
I
was a
still
push.
remember. I
Thanks,
still
Dad.
remember that from the first time you were like, I think it was someone's like tried pulling the door and it didn't open.
It's a classic thing I like to do to get
Yeah.
people to start thinking about how to approach something.
I let the door swing open and I just stand, not entering the doorway.
Yep.
And I just
Give me
wait.
a perception roll.
Cool.
He's a vampire. He can't enter without an invitation.
You're just like, stop ruining my story.
How much?
7.
7. You like that number, don't you?
Yeah, apparently.
It's a shack. There is a bed against one wall, a small table and chairs. There's a fireplace, unlit, has wood in it,
Cool.
and a nice rug across the floor that sort of ties the entire room together. It's a
Is it a
quaint
bear
little
rug?
shack.
I'll wait for the group to catch up before I enter.
Everyone eventually
So-
catches up.
Hooray!
Gimbal, do you want to do something?
So Gimbal, now standing behind Duke at the doorway, kind of pops his head in through the door as well and just takes a look around.
Yep. Do you want to give me a perception check as well and try and beat a 7?
I'll try my best.
7.5.
6.
16.
Oh,
16.
I was
That is
close.
definitely
Well,
better than a 7.
While Gimbal's doing that, Lau's trying to look over to see if there's anything shiny as well.
Yep. So give me a roll and then I'll tell
I'll get back
Isaac
to
what he
you.
sees. So Gimbal, you see everything that Duke saw. However, you do also notice that the rug is slightly askew.
Um,
So,
go ahead.
no, you go. You go.
Oh, I was
Rock,
just going
paper,
to see what
scissors.
my role was, so you can go ahead.
I was just going to ask, if I am successful in a perception check, can I then point that out to Duke so he notices it as
Yep.
well?
Yep.
So noticing that the rug is askew, Gimbal kind of looks at Duke and points over to the rug. That looks a bit out of place.
Hmm. So it does. Duke walks in and moves the rug.
Guess what's under the rug?
A trapdoor!
Oh my god!
A floor.
Whoa! It's a
Another
mimic!
rug.
Another rug.
So it is a trap door.
Lau rolled a 22.
Yep, you see everything that everyone else just saw.
Nothing shiny?
No, it is a very plain looking shack.
Lau
If you
doesn't go
didn't know
inside.
any better, it is just a standard shack in the woods.
The nearest.
Is there a
furniture-
window?
Is there a window?
Mm,
Are you going to assault the window again?
Yeah.
maybe. Maybe not.
In that case, no.
Yeah,
gonna assault
leave
the
the windows
window
alone. Justice for
sexually.
windows. So yes, there is a
True.
window.
Nari would like to look through the window and see if it's open.
Are you looking from the inside or the outside?
The inside.
Yeah, she walks in to look outside to see if it's open.
I mean, again, I wouldn't put it past Nori to do that.
from the outside in.
Yep. So the window itself actually doesn't open. It's not a sliding opening window. It's just to look out.
Nari smashes the window.
Give me an attack roll.
A 6.
You
Oh,
hit
wait,
the
I have
window.
I could add +4. Wait.
It's a
Yeah.
window!
It might be a tough window. Bulletproof window. Does the window smash?
Well, what have you rolled?
Oh, for damage? Let's see.
No, just have you hit it? You said I rolled a 6. Oh wait, I've got to add bonuses.
I gotta add 4. 10.
10. You just managed to break the window.
Oh, thank God. Nari climbs through the window.
The door's open, you know that, right?
Yeah, but Duke and Gimbal are standing in the way.
We're not in
So-
the doorway anymore.
You're
Too
all attempting to get into this shack, and then you hear the sound of breaking glass as a small Triton and her Drake companion just like clamber in
Slither
through the
in.
window.
Little snakes.
Oh, the door was open.
Nori looks to Gimbal and then back to the window. Second door.
Leave it, Gimbal.
Second.
She's special.
It's special.
Gimbal just kind of sighs and shakes his head a little bit.
We should stay here the night. Barricade the trap door so they don't come up. Barricade the door. We should rest before we move forward.
Duke's like, I'm out of spell slots.
Remvar's been fucked up.
Okay, so you wish to rest here the night, do you?
Yeah. What furniture is there in the
A bed.
shack?
There is a bed, there is a small round table, and 2 chairs.
Cool. I grab one of the chairs and I like wedge it up to the door handle up against the door, closing
Yep.
it. And I take the table and I flip it upside down, so round side, like flat, top side down, and I put it on top of the trapdoor.
Excellent.
The trapdoor opens because it's a push trapdoor.
Yeah. So is that what you're barricading up, the trapdoor and the door?
Yeah.
So what are you going to do about the broken window?
Fuck the window. I don't give a shit.
It already is.
Yeah.
Second escape.
Lau being outside the shack, can I have a look around to see if there's any trees around?
I wait until
You're in
in a
a
Lau gets
forest,
outside.
Jazz.
Bruh.
I want to
Fucking
see if there's
idiot.
any trees close.
Can't see the trees from the forest. Oh, hey.
DM, in the forest, is there trees?
I'm basically looking for a tree that's large enough to hold me so I can sleep in.
I don't know. Remvar, is there a tree?
Excuse me, damn. In the forest, is there this specific tree?
Is there
That's,
a tree, Remvar? Just wondering.
Remvar's looking around in this forest. He sees
makes
many trees.
I was implying that there was going to be a Remvar created tree.
Yeah.
No.
That's what I was picking up on.
Remvar's too fucked up right now to create a tree.
He's like over. He's like, nah, not going to
He's
mess with
like,
the bird.
No. Mm-mm.
Yes, there is trees.
So Lau sort of just goes up one of the larger trees close by and just perches on like one of the branches.
How much does Lau weigh in kilos?
Well, he's a
with or
small
without
bird.
backpack?
With
So-
backpack.
How much does your backpack now weigh? Did you unload everything? So yeah.
I'm slightly confused as to the backpack's weight because it's got like rations for one day at 20 pounds. I've got 10 pounds of rope and 10 pounds of torches apparently.
Oh my
Maybe
god,
you
we're
should
about to get
stop
kinky and be
packing-
fed.
Stop packing your backpack like that.
Well, I think they're just stuff. I've got a hammer in here as well that I don't remember picking up. I think there's a lot of stuff that's just...
So you get a standard like adventurer's pack, which has
Yeah.
things like your bedroll, your torches, your rope, that
Pretty
sort of
much-
stuff.
all the stuff that's got weight in here that's put so much pounds on is all the standard adventurer pack stuff.
Yeah.
Should have been stronger.
Joke's on you. Duke doesn't carry his adventure pack around. He doesn't have one.
He lives off the land.
Naked and free.
Sure, yeah, he needs stuff, right?
Instead of naked and afraid, it's naked and frightening.
Yep. So Lau's outside just in the tree.
Excellent. Anybody else doing anything to prepare themselves for the rest of the night?
Yes.
I almost said Lau. Remvar rolls out his bedroll, kind of just next to a wall, and sleeps.
Cool.
Okay. Nori would like to set up like a nice little area at the round table. She places Eek on the table, and then she gets the beaker out, and she casts Speak with Animals.
The table's upside down, FYI.
Well, she's using it upside down, like a little picnic table.
Cool.
Don't you and the dragon already speak Draconic?
Yeah, but the fish don't.
Oh my god.
Jokes on you,
Ranvar
the
is
fish
now
speak
asleep.
draconic. No.
Ranvar is sound asleep. He's knocked the fuck out.
He just hit the pillow and just gone.
Yeah.
And Nari goes, fish, this is eek.
Duke
Eek,
tall.
this is fish.
The fish sort of like swim around in circles and they kind of look at this drake and go, "Hi, we're fish. Hi, we're fish.
No necklace.
Hi, we're fish. Hi, we're fish." And this just continues. "Hi, we're fish."
Nari just nods with them every single time.
Ranvar rolls
And this
around.
goes on for
just
10
telling his-
minutes.
Ranvar rolls around midway through in his sleep. I'm Ranvar.
You can't hear the fish.
You're asleep.
He still fucking says it.
I'm Ranvar.
He's practicing how he introduces himself. I'm Remvar.
I'm Remvar.
Dipple, please.
Oh, Dipple there.
Thought you like had bedrolls, not tents.
Oh.
Hey.
Was the sun completely down or was it going down?
It was completely down.
Mm-hmm.
So it was
Alana.
dark. Like it had just hit proper nighttime.
Eliana. Oh.
Okay. Before Lau turns in for the night, he pulls out the little mechanical dove and winds
Aw.
it up and just sets it going. Just watches it for a bit.
Just claps.
Oh, he misses his
Remem-
friend.
Remembering the time that he actually had the dove and the times they shared and the cat's innards that they ate and
Oh,
bird seed that they shared.
This is
The
where
ass
the
that they pierced.
this is where the sitcom like moves to the dove in dove therapy.
Yeah.
It's like this is giant crow, man. I swear to God.
Ranvar kind of moves in his sleep again. And what if we were just characters in someone's story?
Whoa, man, that's deep.
We're
After,
inside
like,
a simulation.
minutes.
Ugh.
After a couple of minutes, Lau puts the dove away and tucks his head under his proverbial wing and
Jesus Christ. Thought you were just gonna say proverbial. I'm like, wow, he's flexible.
So
why
many
are we
ladies on
like
pole.
so like deep into like our RP while we're sleeping?
I don't know. Nobody else is saying
best
anything.
time.
I'm like, still-
Gimbal, what are you doing? Quiet ass motherfucker.
Gimbal is just
Meditating.
yeah.
Oh, no.
Thank you, D. You saved me there. Gimbal's just meditating.
Oh, you fuck.
Yep.
Duke leans up against the wall next to the broken window and guards the window for the rest of the night.
Excellent. So is there
Ranvar rolls
a
around
watch
again.
order
Oh.
or is everyone asleep except for Duke?
I was going to say, Ranvar rolls again, around again. No one outside.
They I guess they all passed out.
Really,
They've got-
Nari's
they've-
watching the fish and eek on the trapdoor.
So still
Sure.
meditating. Can Gimbal like focus his attention to the Hammer of Gond and try and communicate with it?
Ooh. Yes. Give me a religion roll.
Nat one.
Don't say that.
The hammer just says, "Your mom was great last night."
My son, wink.
Oh god.
21.
21. What are you attempting to do?
I'm attempting to discern or figure out what this tug has been. Why I'm feeling it. Why I've been
Puberty.
tugging all the time.
Nice.
You hear a couple of words, but you feel as though they should be full sentences, but you're only getting a couple of words. You can't pick a voice, you just know what's being said. You hear chosen, find temple, chosen, find temple. You kind of hear that as it kind of just gets quieter and quieter until you can't hear it anymore.
So having lost focus on the voices, I suppose, Gimbal removes the bedroll from his pack, places it on the floor, and heads to sleep as well.
Yep. Okay, so Duke, you're awake, right?
Yeah.
Everyone else is
Eyes
asleep.
awake. I'm a-
I was gonna say during the night, Renva at some point gets up to pee.
All right, let's do. So who's awake? Nori, are you still
Nori's-
awake?
Yeah, she's sitting on the trapdoor, like playing dolls with her pets.
Okay.
The fish start kissing forcefully.
Mwah, mwah, you're married now.
And
We're
dish the
fish.
mummy.
We're fish.
We're fish. We're married.
Hey.
We're fish. We're married.
Can I get both Duke and Nori to give me a perception check?
Sheesh.
Can I get Jazz to give me a perception check at disadvantage?
I got a
Oh,
15.
my first roll was a 20.
Oh no.
Oh, Jazz.
Oh, the next one was a 3.
Oh,
The
damn.
duality of dice.
Yikes.
Oh.
Could have been worse. Not by much,
Yeah.
but could have been worse.
I got a
So-
6.
And that's a 7 for me.
A 7? You don't hear anything.
I'm asleep.
Yep. Duke, what did you get?
6.
6.
Jesus.
Duke, you also don't hear anything. Nori,
Yes,
you do, because you rolled a...
15.
Yeah. So, you hear... movement outside. Like something coming from the same direction that you all came through. And it sounds very
Nori-
similar.
Mm.
It sounds very similar to the cart that you were in.
No,
But-
Nori kind of like.
Hmm?
Carry on. No, carry on.
Saying, but there's more. It's louder.
Shit. Nori kind of sits up like a meerkat, like full attention. She looks at Duke, and then she looks around the room. Did we turn any lights on?
No.
I don't think this shack has electricity.
We have a fireplace. Nori stands up and she looks at Duke and then she slaps next to her, like, come here.
Would Duke understand this?
Yeah, it's
I
like,
don't
it's
know.
like,
Does
when
Duke
you
understand someone kind of like patting next to him to
patting
go and
beside
sit
them?
next to him? Like,
Yeah,
that's not
I
a
think-
foreign
I-
concept.
I think it takes Duke like a second, and he sort of just like glances, and then like slowly just walks to Nori.
Nori quickly clambers up and she cups her hands to like whisper in Duke's ear.
He leans down.
She goes, "More no horse."
Are they getting closer?
Mm.
Duke stands up and goes to look out the window.
As you look out the window, you see a light shining from the entryway to this clearing.
Mm-hmm.
Can Nori How close are they actually? That's my first question.
So they're probably about 50 foot from the shack.
Nori tugs on Duke's sleeve and points to the table, and she covers her eyes like playing peekaboo with a baby.
He nods.
Do any of the carts trip up on or any of the scimitars and crossbow bolts that are on the ground?
Oh my god.
Oh, fuck me.
Fucking big brain, bro.
I will get to that.
Uh-oh.
Two carts come into the clearing. And they pull up kind of like beside the shack. Anybody wanting to do anything?
Nori tugs Duke harder, and
I start to wake people up quietly.
Nori smacks Gimbal on the face.
Just the wet fish slap.
Baby, wake up.
Oh,
Baby.
ow.
But Nori covers Gimbal's mouth after she smacks him in the face, and puts the finger to the mouth.
Would I have to roll perception again to see if Lau notices the carts because he was asleep?
My friend, you already rolled.
You're asleep.
So I'm still asleep then.
Keck.
For the moment.
Okay, cool.
Is there a chimney?
Jiminy.
There is, because there's a fireplace.
Yeah. How is the chimney wide enough for a person?
For a person? For a small fish person?
Small fish-like person that is slightly moist.
I would say that you would make it up there, Nori, but I would say that Duke would probably struggle to even contort to even get his head up there. Unless he wants to, break his bones into dust to try and,
Duke
wouldn't put it past him.
Nori turns to Duke and goes, "Big man, baby, book, down. Nori, get Lau."
Okay.
Okay.
Sheesh. All right.
Nori picks up Eek and puts him in Duke's hands. Take care, Eek.
Duke gingerly takes Eek.
Eek is
And,
slightly slimy.
It's fine.
The same
It's like-
consistency as
It's
Nori.
like holding on to a fish. And they got that, even if they've dried a fish down, they still got that little sort of it's a sliminess you can kind of feel about them.
Is Renvar awake?
Well, you wake him up.
Yeah, but I'm just checking.
I mean, how did you wake Remvar up?
I shook him and had my hand over his mouth so he didn't scream.
Remvar, does that wake you up?
Renvar kind of just opens his eyes and you hear him muffled "Hmm?"
Was that
Father.
mummy?
Mummy?
That would be disturbing. His mother is dead.
Dipple?
Christ.
Anyway, I kind of look around and obviously you heard that muffled noise.
Yeah. Duke whispers. Fucking hell, I mean. Duke whispers, "We need to go now."
So Nori was about to go and get Lau.
That's what you heard because you were awake.
So Gimbal kind of whispers to Nori, Nori, come here. Kind of reaches his hand out and casts guidance on Nori.
Ooh.
So now Nori can add a d4 to any ability.
Nice. Good pickup.
Ability.
All right. You hear the sound of a door opening and then closing twice.
Mm-hmm.
on that, perception roll, please. Lao.
Disadvantage again or just
No, just normal.
plain? That is a 13.
Ooh, you stir. You heard a noise.
Lau sort of like lifts his head and like he's trying to peer through the leaves that whatever was making the noise.
Nori, what are you up to?
Nori is climbing through the chimney and pops her head out.
Strangely enough, this chimney isn't dirty at all. It's like it's never been used. So
It's just Nori that's dirty.
you poke your head out the top. Do you have dark vision?
I think so.
Yeah. So you notice that there is 2 carts exactly the same as the one that you traveled in. These ones are all together though, not crashed like yours was.
Mm.
Out of the cart comes 4 drow. So 2 out of each. In tow, they've got 4 small figures that they're holding chains from.
Does Lau also see this or?
Have you actually properly woken up?
He's peering through the leaves.
Yeah, I've woken up and I'm like peering through the leaves.
Yep. So you also see this.
Cool. I'm assuming
Has
I
any
see
one of you
Nori
actually
head.
seen Dazim before?
No.
So probably the only person that would have is Rembar.
Mm.
So there's through your merchant connections, you definitely would have at least in passing have seen him. There's a rather an old drow that gets out of the cart first. He's not holding onto any of the chains, and he's a rather well-built drow. He wears, and you can see this, even if it is in the dark, a well-worn leather vest. He's got his hair tied back in a ponytail of sorts, with a... Huh?
Man bun.
No, it's just a ponytail. It's not like proper like man bunned up. It's just ponytailed.
Is it ratty?
It's just pulled back.
We're so focused on this ponytail.
Tell me more
Is
about
he
this
an
hair.
Eshe?
Yuck.
He also has an eye patch that covers his left eye.
Lau sort of looks at this guy and he's like sneakily moves back into the bushes and makes sure to stay hidden because he doesn't recognize him immediately, but he recognizes the fact that he's got an eye patch, and Lau knows the likelihood of Lau taking said eye and him now wearing an eye patch is extremely high. So Lau is remaining hidden in the tree.
I don't like this. I don't like what we might find here. They've already sent us a message. These bastards have
Can Rembar
killed off our
hear this?
guards and left their weapons so we would find them.
Oh shit.
And you put the severed hands.
Can Rembar hear this at all?
From inside, you can hear talking. Give me a perception roll if you want to listen in, and it needs to be really high.
Well, I would. It's have we successfully done a long rest?
No.
This is no. You'd be halfway through the night.
Okay.
So short rest, maybe?
I was just thinking because of spell slots.
I will let you roll some hit dice to get back health if you so wish to.
Oh no,
say-
this was for casting a.
You won't have got your
second-
spell slots back.
Well, the thing is because we leveled up, and I haven't used a second level spell slot yet.
You haven't rested.
Yeah, but I haven't used one.
You haven't.
But you don't got one. Huh?
I
None
think
to
what Dee's
close your
trying
eyes.
to say is because he leveled, does the spell slot come with a use or does it come as a blank until a long rest?
Do you have to put batteries in your toys?
Only the fun ones.
Oh, jeez. Hey, I've got some really fun analog toys. Don't you mind that?
Oh,
D, you can't start with C and end in "ok."
Mhm.
Okay.
What? I'm talking about my shield.
I
Virgin.
I feel like there's some context missing there.
I feel like to move this along, I'm going to say you can have that spell and just please move this conversation along.
Thank you.
Okay. So Renva kind of through his training remembered that Eliana kind of showed a couple things and told him when he was ready, he would kind of just know and like he'd kind of just get the experience and feel for it. And he pulls out this. Well, he pulls out this eyelash that's encased in this gummy type material and he kind of rubs it
Says you.
rubs it across his neck and kind of whispers a word that D hasn't come up with yet. And he, to Duke's amazement, Remvar kind of disappears
Ooh.
out of fat air.
Fat air.
Fat
Just
air.
disappears completely. But he hears Remvar say, I'm just gonna go see what they're talking about.
The doors are shut.
Oh, fuck.
Doors are shut and barred.
Well, Remvar's a very small human.
Hey, you cannot. What are you trying to squeeze between the bars?
Nah, he's going out the fucking chimney.
Coming up the chimney.
Oh boy.
Would a human be able to fit that?
Up, hang
Yeah,
on.
well,
up
you two are
Nori's
essentially the same
hand.
size. Remember this, you're both medium creatures.
Yeah.
Technically, Duke is as well, but he's a bit...
But
Wait, was the
Bulky.
window broken?
Fuck you.
Oh, the window broken or barred?
Broken.
It was like a little. Yeah, I suppose.
It was
yeah,
broken
human
as
size
much as that
before.
Nori and Eek could get through.
Yeah.
Remvar Scott pilgrims out the window.
Oh god.
Well, Remvar just goes out the window in a safe manner. That
No,
won't cause much
no.
noise.
You said Scott Pilgrim.
I wanted to bring in an old reference.
Pilgrim.
So, does that mean I need to get you to do a acrobatics
Initiation.
check?
I suppose because I'm still trying to get out a fucking window.
Kick.
It's like in a certain.
Are you trained in acrobatics?
Anyway,
Well, the options were out the window or up Nori's. Nori, are you
Shoot.
wearing pants or a skirt?
Norris Triton Wussy.
Chaps.
Pussy.
It's so wet here. Oh.
It's so
Fucking disgusting.
it's for some reason the chimney is very slippery. Anyway.
Everyone disliked that.
Mhm.
I didn't.
10.
10.
Just makes it.
Is that with any bonuses?
10.
He cuts his throat on the window shaft.
Don't you have any
10,
bonuses?
Not for acrobatics.
Don't you have an ability that gives you bonuses?
It's 11 now.
Guidance. 11.
That's
It's
me.
11 now. Fuck me. It's 11. Jesus
11?
Christ, it's 11. Thank you.
Excellent.
Jesus, it's my number one thing too. That
I know. It's the thing you keep forgetting about. I'm like,
Inspire cunts.
you make it. You don't. You don't make it out gracefully, but you definitely get out the window. No one can see you anyway, so they don't see how much you actually just like fumbled this shit to get out the window, but you do get out.
At least you
my
went
dignity
sliced
intact.
to ribbons.
So Remvar realizing that he's fully invisible, kind of just doesn't really care. Not doesn't bother to crouch or anything. Kind of just walks to behind the cart.
Give me a stealth roll at advantage, please.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
18 total.
online thousand.
Is that the noise you're making as you're like invisible? Just
Yeah.
That's my butt cheeks slapping together.
why are you doing this naked?
Why are you so sweaty?
Have you never seen The Boys?
Yeah, I saw that.
So what did you get?
It was 18 total.
18. So as you start taking a step, you realize that you do start making a little bit of noise. You actually have to be careful still.
So, he kind of does that half crouch thing that Michael from GTA 5 does when he wants to be a bit quieter inside a building.
The thing that really makes no difference at all, just
Correct. It just slows down the walking speed. So
okay.
he does.
So you sneak up to the cart,
Yep.
and so you can now hear the conversation that's happening.
Mhm.
I don't know who these bastards are. They send us this message. For all we know, the whole operation could be ruined down there.
Are they
Alright.
like walking in like a prisoner chain line?
Lau
So-
sort of like half smiles to himself, realizing what the message was.
So think of it sort of more like they're almost dog walkers with 3...
Oh, like the people are in front of them.
Yep.
Renvar hearing this kind of like very quietly says under his breath, damn it, Leo.
He's behind leaves.
From where you are as
Um,
well, and Nori, you can see this, Lau, you can see this too. You recognize, well, for one, Remvar, you recognize Dazim.
Yep.
He's a rather important man that's within the merchant caste, and you know he's not a very nice person. This is shown by the fact that his companions are holding slaves.
Renvar kind of says to himself as well, very quietly, Zim, bastard broke my bike when I was 3.
For someone trying to be sneaky, he's doing a lot of talking to himself.
I know, right?
It's the main character curse. What can I say?
You know, this could all be in his head, but no, he's actually going, oh my god, it's him.
Oh my god, we found their base of operations.
Leo's just sitting in a tree like, Renvar?
So they're leading, or on the end of the chain is actually 3 deep gnomes, or 4 deep gnomes each.
Gnomes.
Baby.
Dipple?
One of
They're
them bold
deep
and wearing
gnomes.
the
They're not-
fancy-
Rock gnomes. You're a rock gnome, aren't you?
I am, but you
Yeah.
can go deep with Dipple.
Is one really busty?
Can we stop?
Making D uncomfy.
What? D just said he had like a fucking cock toy before. What do you mean?
Yeah, for real.
You can't be just like,
Excuse
I'm
me?
uncomfortable now because it's not this situation. What the fuck?
I didn't bring it up.
Like, I have the utmost respect for Dipple. Don't bring her into this smut talk.
I have never in my life talked smack against Dipple.
But I have smacked that ass.
I can't believe that this is this running joke off like one line that I said that wasn't even a word that I said. It was a noise. It was a noise that started this entire thing up.
That's funny.
Well, at least it's not your mum.
God.
So
Are the
They
Drow
start-
like walking in like a line next to each other? Like, are they like side by side, or are they like?
So the 2
Kind of
carts were
broken.
on either side of the shack. So you've got Dazim and one of the other drow that's leading 4 deep gnomes, and then on the other side of the house you've got 2 drow that are leading 4 deep gnomes. They start
Okay,
coming
so
around the
they-
front of the house.
Before one of them like turns the corner of the cart, Nori jumps off the roof and attempts to slit his throat quietly, stealthily.
Jesus.
Who
Like
are you
the
trying to
knight.
slit the throat of?
A Drow, just one of the Drow.
Which side and which one?
Well, the one that doesn't have to
The one that doesn't have what?
zoom.
Okay, so
Zine.
the other two drow. Okay.
Yeah.
Just trying to
The one that's on the
nothing
further
else.
side, not close to the shack. The further side.
So
unless they
you're
get out on
attempting
the
them to
same side.
like Assassin's Creed assassinate this drow, just like
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Batman in the night.
Yeah.
Just like
Batman
flop
in
down,
the
belly
night.
flop on him.
Nori
Christ.
jumps off the roof and you just hear like an eagle cry, just lands in a pile of hay.
Loud cries, and then you just hear splat from the moist nori.
Yeah, there's a splat, and one of the drow goes, there's something fishy about.
Nope.
I
Quick,
told you to
loud
stop doing
vision.
that, Gary.
Gary, clean your pussy. The smell is terrible.
It's
We
like,
talked about hygiene.
it's like, we need to wash these slaves.
all right,
Oh.
give me a roll, like an attack roll at advantage.
Attack roll at advantage. Okay, let me
Man.
roll all the way up. Okay, that was shit. Okay, that was better. Okay, I got a 22.
And what are you actually attacking them with?
I swear I had little knives. Where the fuck are my little knives? They're not on my sheet anymore.
Yikes.
I had
Did-
daggers.
I was gonna say, you mean the daggers you threw?
No. I only threw one.
Sure.
Threw one
Sure.
set.
Threw one.
Whole set.
Nori just grabs the neck and just twists it.
Nori grabs their knife.
Nori just aims with her feet at the head to like just.
All right, so you hit.
Mm.
Roll me damage.
I don't have to think of my thing.
It's a
What's
D4
it?
for a dagger.
D4 plus dex
Okay.
or strength.
Really, I got. What number is that? It's hard to tell. Oh wait, D4. Sorry, I did a D6. I got a 3.
So you have jumped on top of this drow. He's
Mhm.
collapsed to the ground, and you've just
Mhm.
stabbed him in the chest.
Mm.
Unfortunately, it is not enough to actually kill this guy, so now you're just on top of a really pissed off, bleeding out drow.
Can Nori shove her fist in his mouth?
I mean, sure, give me another attack roll. I'll call this an offhand attack.
I got a 7 plus 4 is 11.
Yeah, that's not enough. You're basically just trying to, like, shove your hand against his face.
Just like
It's not really
smacking him with all
working.
my fingers. Just like.
Meanwhile, the other drow that's beside him cries out in a language that you can't understand.
Gobbledygook, gobbledygook.
Go, go.
Too
Too much fish lube.
Is anybody else doing anything? Remvar?
Upon seeing Nori jump
Descend
down
like the
and
night.
attack like Batman,
Justice.
I'm assuming only like roads can do sneak attacks or anything like that, or
So-
can I still like attack the other drow, the one that's standing up and yelling?
Yeah, you can still attack them.
You have a
You
fucking
don't get to
gun,
deal like
Dad.
sneak attack damage, but if they're not aware that you're there, you do get advantage on the attack.
Okay. Then I am going to Lau sort of like reaches into like one of his many pockets and pouches of his little cloak and pulls out this what looks like this pre-prepared little glass jar and basically like throws it at this drow, and it's casting Ray of Sickness on this drow.
Okay, I thought you were going for the jar of spice.
No,
Chili pepper.
it's a basically Lau doesn't use magic in law version of casting Ray of Sickness.
So you're casting Ray of Sickness at the drow that's on Nori's side?
On Nori's side, that's now screaming.
Yeah. Excellent. Okay, so is that a save, or have you got a roll to hit that?
It is a roll by the looks of it.
Yep.
I thought that was a 20 for a second, but no, it is not. It is an 18.
Yep. Well, that hits. So what does it do?
On hit, the target takes 2d8 poison damage and must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, it is also poisoned until the end of your next turn.
Okay, so it passes the save. Deal its damage.
I'm assuming that's because they're resistant to poison or something.
Well, I rolled really high for... Yeah, I passed the save.
8 damage.
8 damage? Awesome. As it's screaming out in whatever language that it is, it immediately then just goes... and just throws up.
Filthy.
As like this glass jar just smashes over his head and showers him in this green toxic solution.
Nori, you get a little bit of splashback from the vomit, but it's not enough to really cause any issues.
It just kind of
I think I have a
moisturizes
wasp
me.
in my room again.
Jesus Christ.
Does it want to play too?
I can
Gotta
ask
set up
it.
a whole character sheet, like.
The wasp is the BBEG.
It's a werewasp!
Oh no.
You then hear Dazim say something. Again, he's now dropped back into Undercommon. He's kind of now a little bit more flustered, so he's resorted to his native tongue as he screams out something and rushes to the front door.
Keck.
And attempts to open the door. Now, what did you barricade the door with?
A chair.
A chair?
I used a little wooden chair.
So he attempts to open the door and it's not really opening. So he is going to do nothing because he is a weak little piece of shit.
Keck.
You take that back.
Okay.
Can't open the door, Kylo.
Shall we get an initiative order for this one to see what people want to do?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. I didn't realize, but D&D Beyond, you can just click the damage on the
Yeah,
phone
and
and
it
it rolls
rolls.
it for you.
Yeah.
Where's the
It's
fun
just
in
a
that,
negative
though?
spark.
Yeah, I agree. There's no fun in that.
What's the point of having these lovely dice that you've got if you can't roll them?
Exactly. I got 11.
11? Again, you rolled 11 for initiative last time.
Yeah, I thought I did.
He's murdering a wasp.
I got an 18.
Same Z's. Aw,
18.
Oh,
kid.
20s.
Aw.
18.
Well, fuck that, yeah.
Remvar.
Paladin being twins.
Renvar killed the wasp.
5.
5.
Remvar got distracted in the house trying to kill a bug.
Understand.
Nori.
And it's triggering me.
I got a 20.
A 20?
Natural 20.
Again.
I know. These are weighted as fuck.
Busted dice.
It's the blue one.
Again, they're not your dice. Maybe they should be. Maybe you can...
I'll just eat them. They'll be mine.
Jesus.
Ugh.
Wait, what?
That would
Uh-huh.
be very uncomfortable.
But then it would
On the way
I would've
in
made
and
it.
on the way out.
But then it's a produce of mine.
Yuck.
Ooh, that
Takes a
didn't-
dump,
mm.
rolls a 20.
That's what I was just
Still
thinking.
weighted.
Shits out of nat 20.
Gets constipated. Oh, that was a 1.
Best shit of my life.
The toilet breaks.
Oh god, that'd be horrific.
All right. So, well, Nori, you get to do something first since, you know,
Woot woot.
natural 20.
Natural 20. Can Nori produce a flame and then put it on this man's mouth?
Oh, God. I mean, yes. Make an attack
Really?
roll.
Okay. Just checking.
Oh, you are...
23.
Yeah, that hits.
Brilliant. He takes 1d8 fire damage. He took 5 fire damage.
Yep. As you put your hand over his mouth, he just starts screaming as he's getting burned pretty much from the inside out. He's not dead yet. He is just screaming in pain as he slowly gets burned.
Is it like a muffled? Because it's like over his mouth. His mouth is no more.
Yep, so you're literally holding his mouth closed, like, "Arr!" As it starts to like smoke as he's just getting cooked.
Wait, did someone say mouth on fire?
Chili pepper throw.
Pocket sand.
Next, we have Gimbal.
So this drow is still outside the door.
Well, I suppose, yep, he is.
So Gimbal casts heat metal on the doorknob and raises its temperature to an extremely high.
Yep.
He Macaulay Culkin's the fucking door handle.
I'm glad somebody got that.
Yeah. Nice.
The wet fish bandits.
Yeah. There's a big M on Dazim's hand now.
So,
And
what damage does that deal?
is 2d8 fire damage.
2d8 fire damage. So roll me the damage, because he does take this.
Huge.
Take it.
That's fucking funny.
It is 14.
14. Shit.
Jesus.
So he lets out a scream, and again, something unintelligible, you can only assume that he just swore.
That's just fucking that guy from the Wild Thornberry.
That's what I was thinking as well.
It's Donnie.
Is that what Donnie was doing all the time, just swearing his head off as he's walking around? Yeah, that's some damage, that is.
That's
Duke.
Yeah, shit, I turn to Gimbal. I go, shall we let him in? And I move the chair, and I get ready to punch Dazim as soon as he enters. I get ready to hit Dazim with the fucking chair.
Give him the chair.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Excellent. All right. So you're ready in action to smack whatever comes through that door with a chair.
Uh-huh.
Cool. This is going to be interesting. Lau.
Walk through the door.
Is Lao still hidden up in the tree?
You're still in the tree, yeah?
Do they know that Lao is in the tree?
Lau doesn't know what everyone else knows. Does Lau think he's hiding in the tree?
Lao thinks he's hiding in the tree.
Then Lau can act like Lau is hiding in the tree.
So Lao's gonna go into his little coat again and drop another one of these little potions on the top of the head of the same drow he did last time. So casting Ray of Sickness on the drow again.
Go again.
2.
Oh, 8.
8 to hit?
Yep.
Then no, that does not.
The little glass, because he didn't throw it this time, he sort of just dropped it. It just lands and smashes on the ground. I'm assuming that still uses a spell.
Yeah, still use it.
No,
You didn't quite get the arc right on the throw. It just kind of just dropped.
He should have thrown it, not just dropped it.
Yep. That's on you.
Yep. So Laos, having now dropped it, sort of tries to like hide himself in the leaves a little bit more because he realized that now that he's dropped 2 potions out of this tree, he may be seen, so he tries to hide a little bit.
Give me a stealth roll.
That is a 16.
Awesome. Thank you. it is now the Drow's turn. So
Which
the
one?
one that is currently pinned under Nori attempts to push her off.
Lucky Drow.
There.
So can I get a strength roll from you, please, Nori, to try and stay on top?
Hey yo.
Hey yo!
Actually, don't
Do
worry
I
about
get
it. I rolled a 20.
advantage because I'm slippery?
I rolled a natural 20, so I mean, unless you roll a natural 20, it's not going to happen.
It's weighted. It's fucking weighted. What am I doing? Strength. Nah, I got a 2.
That's
It was
definitely
close.
not going to work. So as he's
tried.
kind of like flailing with you on top of him because you're holding, you know, the fire down his throat, he's able to kind of like push you off and stand up. He's just going to try and kick you. He's not even
Wow.
thinking about drawing a weapon. He just wants to plant a foot on you.
Nori sucks his
Fails
toes.
miserably. He's in way too much pain to really focus on what he's doing. The one that's currently vomiting draws his crossbow and tries to look for where that came from. And takes a random shot at a tree and hits the tree. The tree takes 8 points of damage.
Oh shit.
Branch breaks.
Is it okay?
Yeah, it's not looking good. Dazim, as he's been burnt by this door handle, he instead just goes to plant a foot on the door to kick the door in. From inside, those that are inside, the door just bursts open. Inward, of course, because it's an inward swinging door, as we have previously found out.
Mm.
And Dazim steps through.
I smack him.
Get him!
Smack.
Sorry, I just watched this fly get hit by the fan.
What the fuck?
Why do you have so
That's
many
great.
bugs in your
Enough.
room?
I rolled an 8.
A what?
Oh.
8. Oh yeah, that's not enough.
Oh.
He's kind of
Wow.
like burst in and gone to run in. You've swung this chair, and he's already like another couple of feet in front, so
Yeah.
you've just completely missed him.
Should have used my hands.
You're just missing everything tonight.
What do you mean tonight? He's missed everything every session.
Be nice to deal some damage, wouldn't it, Drac?
I don't damage last session, thank you.
What's your kill count compared to Nori's?
I don't know, I don't remember.
0 to 5.
Someone's keeping count.
I am. I've kept everyone's kill count.
Dazim, hearing
Lag.
this crash before, like behind him, swings around and sees this large hulking orc. You. As he grabs something out of his
Me.
pocket and throws it at you.
Ooh.
Can I
Drugs.
please get a Constitution saving throw?
It is drugs.
It's spices.
Poison.
No.
Magical sleep.
It's come.
No.
Con.
Con.
20. Dirty.
20. Okay. So a powder of sorts kind of washes over you.
It's cocaine.
It's finally cocaine.
Yes!
Oh my god, he's getting
Yeah,
slaughtered by
baby.
Coke Cannon.
Fuck
and
alcohol!
you kind of sneeze and like nothing kind of happens to you, unfortunately. Dazim just
Okay.
frowns and keeps moving backwards as he goes towards the trapdoor.
That's covered.
Yeah, he hasn't realized that just yet.
Idiot.
Just threw his last bump and now he's figuring out the door's
Remvar, where exactly are you?
Kind of just watching as over like the last 5.5 seconds. Rembo's kind of just
Did you
like,
take a bump. What was that snort, bro? Fuck.
wouldn't you like to? No. Rembo's kind of just watched as like, he's just seen, how have I already blanked on his name? Dazim?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's the one.
Yeah, kind of just like grab this door handle and kind of burn himself, thinking that shouldn't be hot, and then get absolutely frustrated, kicking down this door while someone else has just punched the tree. Well, attacked the tree, not punched. Sorry, attacked a
Yeah,
tree.
shot a crossbow bolt.
Yeah.
He's playing a different game.
they
cocaine.
just fought a fly, and the fan killed the fly. Not me.
Do you want to add
Drow
that
out
to
here
the
playing
kill
Minecraft?
count there?
Yeah.
Yeah. D,
The
one
fly?
fly.
One.
It was a blowfly too, by the way. It was a big boy.
Oh, huge.
Oh.
Anyway, so
See,
Rembo's
one
kind of like
blowfly.
going. Fuck it, you've ruined me. Remember, like, kind of gets more curious and starts walking towards where the Zim is, and after he's kicked down the door and gone inside, because he wants to have a look. So he's standing at the window that he kind of crawled out of, just looking in, not really do anything, but just looking in.
What is Remvar doing?
Guys,
Yeah.
back through the window.
So you kind of peer inside. You can't see much because it's dark.
Hmm.
Oh fuck, he can't see shit.
No. Okay. So
The only reason you could see outside because the lanterns were on the two carts. Inside that hut, nope.
So is Remvar the only one without dark vision right
Yes.
now?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Funny.
Wouldn't it be nice
Uh.
to have an item that would give him dark vision?
Mhm.
Imagine.
I do have an item that gives me dark vision. It's great. I made them myself.
Just like, I fixed the problem. I don't live with it.
Anyway, so while still invisible, if I create the illusion of a fire, will that light things up?
No.
Yeah, okay.
You can tell by Judge's shroud instantly that it's a no.
I was like, well, yeah, you could. If you did an illusion of a fire, you would then also have to make an illusion of what the fire lights up, but you wouldn't know what the fire lights up, so.
Someone's just walking through. Is that a fire not producing any light?
Why is
Or it'd
that
be like,
boring?
hey, I didn't put a chair there. Is it just
A-
lighting
a
up a
chair?
chair?
A chair just appears and it's like, oh. So Renvar's just outside looking through this window, not really sure what's happening at all because he can't see anything.
You can tell that Renvar is not a seasoned adventurer.
Hey! I'm behind like a safety barrier. Okay.
Is that all that Renvar wishes to do?
Look, yeah, Renvar's kind of just.
See,
Remvaring.
Remvar, reading all these stories, he had this great idea of like, I can turn invisible and find out what's going on. He did so, then went, now what?
This is
Yeah.
boring.
What do I do from
It's
here?
like- It's like, well, the books don't really talk about this. In the books, everyone had night vision. I don't have night vision. How do I get this? So Renvar's just kind of like, sitting there, and he just kind of shrugs.
No one sees him shrug because he's invisible. Back to
Yeah.
the top. Nori.
Yeah,
With the
no.
drop, that's a
Bum, bum, bum,
wet
bum.
posting.
So what order you have to do it? Can you do action, bonus action, or bonus action, action?
Do whatever you want to do.
Nari's gonna put Hunter's Mark on this guy that just tried to kick her.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah. And then she's gonna try. Well, she's gonna try stab him in like the neck.
All right. Give me a roll.
Okay.
I like how whenever like me is describing how Nori's trying to kill someone. It's always like stab in the neck, slit their throat.
The neck is their weak part.
It's
I know.
just so
She has
brutal.
a bow and is like really proficient in shooting an arrow. She's like, I'm gonna just like poke at it with a knife.
But I'm
But
like
it's
right
always,
next to them.
You do what you want to do.
Visceral.
I'm not telling you how to play your
I'm
character. You do
tilting
you.
her. I'm
I
not
got
telling
a
you how to
15.
shoot your fucking bow.
Oh my, Grog is 100% correct. She's trying to give them gills.
You can swim
One
too.
of us.
Ugh, that makes it even more disturbing. And that's coming from the bird that eats cats' innards.
Yuck, yuck.
Or the placenta of a drake that just got born.
Hey, waste not one.
Nah.
Waste nothing. So yeah.
What'd you
15,
get?
does
What'd you
that
get?
hit? 15.
15 hits.
Brilliant. So no, got dagger and then +1 d6 damage, right? Okay. that's
Dagger's
good.
D4.
Yeah, but it says deal an extra d6 of damage to the target.
Then yes, because you've that's right. You hunter's marked him.
Okay, I got. It's 2 + 4 is 6. Jeez,
6.
that was bad. 6.
Yep. So you've stabbed him in the neck, and he's kind of just collapsed in your arms as he's now just bleeding.
Nari just goes shh.
Oh God. You're making too much noise. Shh.
You're hurting my baby's ears.
Mhm.
The baby's inside the hut.
I know. Eliminate the threat before it happens.
Anything else,
Is he
Nori?
dead?
Yeah. Yep. He dead.
He dead. No. Nari's gonna climb on top of the cart to get a vantage point.
Okay. Yep. So you clamber on top of the cart. And
And that's that.
that's that. Cool.
Kill count
Gimbal.
6.
So just a quick question, Judge. Would the Hammer of Gon's damage be equivalent to a Warhammer?
It's a warhammer. Yep.
Alright, copy that. So seeing Dazim just bust in through this door and Duke completely miss. Gimbal, fuck off, Google. Gimbal raises his hammer and just swings it as hard as he can at Dazim.
Excellent. Roll me to attack.
So that is 9.
Swing and a miss.
No.
Yeah. Yes.
No.
Would you like to do anything else, Gimbal?
So after that, Gimbal casts Searing Smite on himself. So the next attack that I do, I add a d6 fire damage.
That's not how that
Sure.
works.
Wait, is it not?
You can do it after you hit.
The idea is you hit something and then you
Oh.
searing
Oh, so
spike
it's
it.
not next turn.
The image that I
okay.
got for that, you've swung, missed, and just gone.
Me too.
I was more thinking like
It's like,
preparing it for the
stupid,
next.
Gimbal, stupid, you missed.
Starts smacking himself in the head. You dumb!
You're dumb. Doesn't even make a full sentence.
Yeah, because he's burning. He starts screaming.
You dumb.
Just trying to copy what Nori did earlier with the other guy, just like,
Oh, bugger. Well, in that case, that's my turn then.
cool. Duke.
Yeah. So it's pretty dark in here, right?
Oh, yeah.
Cool. So Duke closes his eyes and then goes to swing left at Dazim.
Brilliant. Yep.
I dropped it. That is a 18.
That hits.
I'm doing non-lethal too.
Okay, yep.
That is 6 points of damage. Is he still up?
He is.
Fuck. 9's not going to hit, is it?
9. No.
Piss. That's it.
Okay, so you just like clocked him across the back of the head with like a haymaker sort of swing,
Yeah.
and then followed up with a complete miss.
Okay, no. So it was a jab and then a haymaker, and the haymaker.
Oh, so the
was-
haymaker just went wide and just
Yeah.
yeah.
That's why you never do haymakers, kids.
You should learn that.
Yeah.
Okay, that then goes to Lau. What's the bird in the tree gonna do?
How many drow are still up and outside?
Outside, you've got 2. You've got one that's kind of just standing there, not really sure what he's doing. Dazim just ran off on him. He's holding onto the chain of the 4 deep gnomes, and you've got one that is like vomiting his guts up, just not sure what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
How many deep gnome slaves are there? Is there 8 in
There's
total?
8. Yep.
Okay.
The 2 drow who are still up, are they close to each other?
No, they're opposite sides of the shack.
Okay. In that case, Lau pairs his. Oh, hang on. Yep. Lau prepares his little catapult thing again. Loads in the bits of alchemical powder and stuff, sets it alight, and fires it at the vomiting drow again. So casting firebolt.
Excellent. Give me a roll.
Now 1.
He's hoping
Oh.
not. That could go poorly.
Hang on. There we go. 18.
18 hits.
And that is 110. 8.
8. Fantastic. So this vomiting drow that's attempting to like cry out just gets hit right in the back by this ball of fire. Sort of like propelling him forward a little bit as he goes face down and ceases to move, but smoking just ever so slightly.
Nice.
Just crispy.
Lau sort of like does a little celebration and then once again makes sure that he's covered by leaves and he's hiding again.
Yep. Give me another stealth roll. Thank you.
Ooh, this one was a lot worse. 7.
Awesome. Thanks.
I mean, to be fair, he basically shot a tracer round out of this bush.
Boom.
It is now the drow's turn. So the one drow that's on the outside, who's kind of a little bit sort of lost, not quite sure what's happening or where he's going, comes to his senses a little bit, sees that there was this ball of fire that came out of the tree. His 2 companions are now dead.
One's got gills and one's in
It's
a
got
pile of vomit and smouldering.
It's really smelling because it's like kind of searing the vomit that he's kind of fallen into as well. It's really sort of just Gimbal, don't put on the necklace. That's all I can say.
Can't smell anything other than vomit and
As a
And
reaction,
searing
you will
flesh.
put on the necklace.
Filthy.
Blech. He also sees that Dazim has gone inside the shack. So he pulls the chains that he's holding onto and drags these deep gnomes inside the shack.
Idiot.
Not really
I've got you
sort
for
of
3 minutes.
not knowing what's sort of in there. He trips over a small gnome, hairier than the ones that he's kind of dragging along, and falls prone.
Nice.
That's his turn. Dazim is still moving towards the hatch. So
Does he move away from me?
from both of you, yes.
Nice. Fucking rolled a 2 again.
That does not hit, surprisingly.
I got a 12.
Doesn't hit either, but a lot closer.
No.
Exactly, no. So he moves away. He gets to the hatch
Duke
and realizes
just, like, swings and hits nothing again.
seems to be a bit of a common occurrence, doesn't it?
I'm just imagining like this big bear of a man just randomly throwing his fists around. It's like, I'm swinging my arms if you get in the way.
Well, it's one of those things that he's strong. You get hit, you're gonna go down, but accuracy.
I'm a lover, not a fighter.
He's passionate about his punches.
So he gets to the trapdoor and realizes that there's an upturned table and a creature sitting on it.
Not
You didn't
bag,
fucking
baby.
protect my bag, baby.
I'm doing my best.
I left it behind. I'm doing my best.
What
You
are
left it
you?
behind.
Does Eek want to do anything?
Eek blinks at this man, and
By their ankles.
Eek has not seen this man before, so Eek knows this is not one of the gang. So Eek would like to. Eek would like to bite the man.
Awesome. Give me a roll to bite.
He would
Roll
like to
to bite.
rage.
Does a 13 hit?
13 does not hit.
Fucking Eek.
So Eek's just kind of like lashed out jaws and just bit down on nothing. Can I get a strength saving throw on Eek, please?
Strength saving throw. Does a 8 work?
So the good news is that Eek doesn't move off the table. The bad news is that the table moves.
Whee!
So Dazim has just grabbed the table legs that are upside down and just shifted this table off of the trapdoor. But that is all he can do for now.
Eek gets splat. Table against wall.
Well, no, Eek's kind of just on this table and just gone, woo!
It's kind of like bumper cars.
Yeah. Remba.
Ow.
Is anyone outside?
Uh,
Is any enemy outside? Let me re-clarify that.
no.
Not alive ones.
Okay. Renberg looks through the window
Oh my god.
and kind of just like keeps adjusting his eyes to try and like squint to see
Oh
if
god,
he
he
can
can't
see
see
anything.
shit.
He's just like, hmm.
Sounds a bit dangerous in there.
I'm just gonna check something really quickly because this could be hilarious.
Okay.
Please check.
Fuck.
Uh-oh. That doesn't sound hilarious.
No, I need to be able to see them. I know what the Zim looks like.
You do.
If only you could see him.
Oh no, but I saw him outside and I know what he looks like. Remvar knows the likes of this man. Is that? Am I gonna have to roll for this?
What are you trying to do?
I'm going to disguise myself.
Do you have the spell?
Mm-hmm.
Then I don't think you have to roll it. Someone else has to roll to insight check you, don't they?
Yeah.
Well, hang on. Disguise self. Looks. What's the done for? Spells to hold up the use the spells to add a hat to your outfit.
The Drows are just able to
Add a
talk in
top-
this 6
just
seconds.
Add a top
It's
hat.
taken so long.
Dazim?
Okay. Fuck it, we ball. Remva disguises himself as the Zim.
We're gonna get a bit of Spider-Man pointing at each other, sort of. Yep. Cool. So you know that you don't get their abilities as well, right? You're literally just looking like
Correct.
them.
Yep.
Okay.
And that takes an action, by the way. So that's me done.
Yep. Are you gonna move?
Oh wait.
Walk in and gasp.
Shut up. Yeah, Remva goes to walk around, and as he enters, he kind of
Trips over the gnome.
oh well. Remva enters. Does he trip over anything?
So, well,
You can't
are
see
you like
shit, so-
running in, or are you just like stepping in the doorway?
I'm kind of just stepping in the doorway.
So you step in the doorway, and no, you don't trip over anything. You still can't see shit.
Do I kick something that's possibly laying down?
Not yet. You don't.
Okay.
Ooh.
Remva, who looks like Zim, kind of gasps, and in his best, it's talking, but it's gonna be like performance. Is it
Yep.
is that like an action? Yeah, okay, yeah. Kind of
So
just
you're gonna
says,
gasp in Drow.
no, in common, in common, because I know what he sounds like in common, and kind of gasping goes, "What is happening in here?" And he rolls, but he says more like, "Oh, that's not too bad. It's a 14."
More like,
There we go. It's like, "Oh, what is happening in here?"
So what are you attempting to do?
Confuse the fuck out of everyone.
Okay. Yep. Cool.
Look, Remvar's read a book or two. He's just he's experimenting at this
So-
Remember is
point.
not street smart.
Is this a concentration spell?
This is the part where you answer.
He's looking.
50-50.
I don't
He's
Someone
hoping,
knows.
he's hoping.
Flip a coin.
Because do you still have invisibility active while you're casting the spell as well?
Oh my god, you're
Oh
still
my
fucking
God.
invisible.
Remva, who's an idiot.
Are they both concentration spells? Because if they are, it means you drop the first one to activate the second one. If one of them isn't a concentration spell, they're both active.
Concentration.
not.
Nope, it's not.
So you
It's-
have... Remvar has walked in
What
and
is
has
going
just gone,
on here?
what is going on in here? No one can see shit. There's just a voice.
This is so on brand.
So fucking-
Great performance check, by the way, though.
Go, roast. Remember, Maggie?
Upon realizing that Remva is invisible,
No, give me
Still,
an intelligence roll. I want an intelligence check on this one. So give me a...
What's D's score for intelligence?
it's not bad.
It's lower than Duke's body count.
So do I add my intelligence modifier onto this? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, for that question, no.
Oh fuck me! I still rolled bad. 8 total.
Oh no, you just
Oh, wait,
like
nine,
full on
nine,
confidence.
Make it 9
Still
because
doesn't
I'm
matter.
not proficient. Oh wait, yeah, no, actually, yeah, no, it doesn't matter. Fuck.
You've walked in full on confidence
Oh,
and
no.
gone, this is going to be brilliant.
I never said I was a smart board.
No, they
When you were
didn't.
bard
Nope.
of law.
Nope.
But what?
Way back in Alderloft, Regis gets just this weird sense of disappointment. He's not quite sure why.
a city miles and miles away.
He's polishing a
plague
shield and just
body
goes,
turns.
and just keeps going. It's like, I don't know where that came from.
I just feel really disappointed.
Something's not right.
Regis is just like, I don't know where Remvar is.
I wonder what he's doing. I'm sure he's doing well.
Currently,
Anything
outside the
else?
city fucking up.
Remember?
Well, with that roll of a 8, does Remvar realize he's invisible?
No. Well, you,
So Remvar just sits there and he's kind of confused why nothing's really happening.
cool.
That's the end
Go-
of Remvar's thing.
Go you. That's
And
great.
I'm like 2 steps inside this doorway, just standing in the just in the open.
Just what's going on here?
I do say.
if this lasts another round, I have a brilliant idea.
We're back to Nori. Nori,
Yeah.
you've just killed another man. Another man has just died beside you.
Oh my fucking god.
I would like the record to know that Lau is now on the board.
Yeah, you're on the board. I've noted that. Don't worry.
Oh yeah,
Lau.
what? Yeah, don't forget that Remvar whispered someone to death.
Yeah, I've got every single death.
Yep.
Everyone's on
Like-
the board except for Duke.
I'm on the board.
For what?
I killed someone. You know.
When?
What, you killed someone? Like Duke killed someone before the story began.
He's killed
Yeah.
many men
Yeah,
before this
Many.
story began.
Mini.
but during this story, he's killed no one. He's killed no one.
No one.
He's gotten soft.
So I cut a man's hand off.
You didn't kill him.
Lau has cut many hands off.
Lao has taken the hands off all of the fallen.
I kill
Correct.
people just not in the party's presence. During my training,
He
I
killed
killed
people in the pants.
It was,
No,
it
you
was
did not. You knocked them out.
They go
You
to another school, I swear.
So good.
Good.
So, Nori, you've got 4 chained gnomes that are currently trying to like pull at their chains that's pinned underneath this dead drow. What do you do?
Nori kills them all.
No, it's
Kill
like,
count, kill
as soon
count.
as you lose. It's like kill count or save. Nori turns to them and says, "Stay," and then clambers back down.
All 4 of
The-
them look at one another and like shake their chain and they're like,
Do not do that hand motion again, Jack.
Do it again.
Somebody clip it.
what do these hands do?
Clip it.
That doesn't work,
No,
Mia.
no, I know, but we'll at least know. Oh
It's alright,
gosh.
I'm working on it.
Thank you, Drac.
Nice.
So Nori tells them that, and since she's on top of the cart, she climbs back onto the roof, down the chimney, and well, she slides down the chimney since it's all looped up, and she casts what's it called? Hail of Thorns on her bow and shoots at the man that's standing where the table was.
Yep, give me a roll.
Brilliant. Does a 18 hit.
An 18 does hit.
Oh, I thought you were about to say doesn't. I was like, what the fuck?
He's real dodgy.
No. Yeah. Okay. So I gotta do bow. I gotta scroll up. Bow. 1d4. No, 1d8. Okay. So he's got
1d4 sounds real low.
he's got 5 damage from the bow, and then he's got
2 tickets to paradise.
he's got
Thank you, Drac.
Nice.
7 from the thorn. Oh wait, did he save? Against
So have I
the
got to
thorn?
save?
You gotta beat 12.
12?
Yeah.
Passes.
Passes. So he only takes what's half a step? 3.5.
3.5?
It takes-
Is that...
Is damage round up or down when it's a 0.5?
I round
Does-
everything
do
up.
you want the whole total? Like the whole total of damage to half?
Well, so
Or
isn't
just
the
the
half
thorn
just
damage?
the Hail of Thorns damage? Doesn't your bow
Yeah.
just normally deal its normal damage?
Yeah. That's what. So the normal damage is 5, and then the hail of thorns was 7, but you have to do it half, so it's 3.5.
So 3.5 in... Hang on, say all that again.
Okay.
So the damage you
bow-
dealt with your bow is what?
5.
5? Yep.
Mm.
And the damage you dealt with Hail of Thorns is...
7 full, 3.5 half.
So you add those two together.
Why?
Because
No,
your bow
it's 3 point-
has dealt
it's
damage
3
separate.
Right.
Oh, so you want me to add them together, the
So
7 and
add the bow and the hail of thorns 3.5.
Yeah, because your bow deals normal damage. The save is
Yeah.
against the hail of thorns.
Yeah. So are you taking 3.5? Like, that's what we're discussing here.
Yeah, so it's going to be, we'll round up to 4, so it's 5 plus 4. You've dealt 9 damage on this attack.
Yeah, that's what we were discussing.
Yes.
We separated everything else, Judge. You were just a bit behind.
Okay, we're good? So 9 damage in
yeah.
total?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just like, what the fuck are they saying?
No, I feel like the 0.5 was sorted out halfway through the conversation, but you just missed that conversation point, Mia.
No, it's like, I wanted to know, are we rounding up or
Moving
down?
moving on.
Anyway.
They started jerking their chains.
Well, Dazim is kind of pinned by this hail of thorns.
Nice.
You're getting this kind of flashback of another person that just is just stuck there, dead.
Oh, fuck's sake, did I kill him?
He's certainly not looking healthy.
He's not dead.
Unlucky.
Anything else, Nori?
Nori walks over to Eek. And that's that. Does Eek have to roll to be in initiative?
Eek will get a turn on yours. So if you want to do something with Eek, go do something with Eek.
Did Nori run into invisible Renvar looking?
She came down the chimney.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. I'm Santa, bitch.
Santa!
Yes.
Will Eek get affected
Santa?
by the thorns?
Nori!
Santa, Nori. Nori, Santa, Krampus.
Donkey!
Does Eek get affected by the thorns?
No, because Eek got shoved out of the way on the table.
What, like if he went in?
Hey, yo, who's going
Huh?
Like if he went into the area of the thorns, would he get damaged?
So does it work that way? Like, is anyone entering that area gets damaged by the thorns? Is it anyone that's already in that area?
I'm pretty sure if I walked in the thorns, they would hurt.
I mean, you wouldn't purposely walk into a thorn and go, "Oh, that's hurting."
Don't doubt him. Don't fucking doubt him.
No one would see him. They just hear this, "Ow."
Yeah.
It doesn't.
I mean,
It's like
ow.
each creature, yeah. Each creature.
Nori walks into me, I break concentration all of a sudden. Oh, fuck.
There's
So,
just
yeah,
another
no.
Dazim standing there.
Get him!
Nori, not Nori. Eek infuses the
He's nuts.
Gimbal's hammer with
Oh,
yeah.
with
Huh?
Huge beneficial gifts.
Yeah.
What are we
wait.
doing?
what are you infusing it with?
Wait.
Mia, you good?
No.
Do you have a wasp in your room too?
Oh,
Hey,
wait,
hey,
within
hey.
30
There was a blowfly, thank you, and the fan took it out.
Oh wait, so if okay, sorry. Eek, because this is in the same 6 seconds, right? Eek infuses Nori's strike with an extra 1d6 damage.
So that's as a reaction. So when someone hits, you can use that
Yeah.
ability.
Yeah, but didn't Nori just hit the guy?
So you want to
When
use
another creature within 30 feet of the Drake that it can see hits with a weapon, the Drake infuses the strike with the essence, causing the attack to deal an extra 1d6.
So you want to deal another d6 to the impaled Dazim.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Okay. Roll another d6.
A 6. Let's go, Eek.
Noise.
Yep. The already bleeding out, unconscious Dazim is now starting to disintegrate as he's struck with another 6 points of acid damage.
Jesus Christ.
He's not dead though, is he?
You don't know that.
Well, I just had Eek's kill him.
Okay, now.
Now even Eek's on the board.
Come on, Drac,
Eek's
pick it
been
up.
alive for like less than 24 hours and he's been
Is that everything that Eek's going to do?
Yeah.
Okay. Gimbal.
So is Dazim dead now? Can Gimbal see that he's like dead, or is he just on the ground?
Well, no, he's not on the ground. He's impaled, and
Oh,
now
that's
like
right.
disintegrating slightly.
And did Dazim have any slaves with him?
No, so he wasn't. He didn't have anyone. It was the other two drow that he
Basic
was
Drows.
with. So there is some in the room because the one that tripped over you was holding them.
He's like a roadblock.
So can Gimbal look at these slaves and try and persuade them to finish off Dazim?
Jesus
Isn't he
Christ.
dead? He's disintegrating,
We
impaled.
need him alive.
He's not. He's not.
Yeah,
finished.
you can give me a persuasion roll, and tell me what you're trying to persuade them with. What are you saying to these gnomes?
So that is 15 for persuasion.
Yep. And what are you saying? Persuade me.
So Gimbal looks up at these gnomes, and in gnomish, he's just like, "Break the chains, finish this scum off. He's weak. Finish him."
Jesus.
Did you say you're breaking the chains?
Oh, I'm telling them to like,
Okay.
you know,
Him was like, you do it. I don't
Say
want to
something
do it.
motivational.
No.
I'm like
Somebody's gotta go down and teach you.
inspiring them.
The four of them kind of look at one another.
Uh,
Ew. A rock gnome.
Ew,
Don't
that's
feel-
oh my god,
new.
racism.
You filthy white boy.
They are beaten, broken, captured gnomes.
You're so
You
privileged.
need to convince them more than that.
Get on your knees, Gimbal. Do what Dibble told you.
No.
Gimbal looks at the gnomes again, and then looks back at Dazim. Look at him, he's weak. Think about everything that he's done to you.
Dazim's
It'd
over
be-
there like, I'm too weak.
It'd be so easy just to take your revenge now. Finish him off.
Oh man, I could.
4 of you versus 1 of him.
Jeez, Gimbal's savage.
Gimbal's organizing an orgy.
Oh
Jesus
my lord.
Like mother, like son.
Dun, dun,
I
dun.
mean,
What?
They kind of look at one another and like, and they start pulling at the chain, and the drow that's kind of tripped over starts getting dragged slightly as they're trying to edge towards where Dazim is. Anything else?
does that count as an action, or can I still attack as well?
You still got an action.
So seeing that these other gnomes are moving, but they're not quite in range, Gimbal then takes his hammer and swings it at Dazim as hard as he can, hoping to finish him off.
You've just sent these poor people to go do that, and instead of killing the thing that's dragging them
I'll do it
down.
myself.
Well,
Too
they weren't
fucking
close
slow.
enough. I was going to give them freedom, but
Remember, I was
fucked
kind of
up.
standing there invisible, like, I should not become uninvisible right now.
This might be counterproductive.
so my
I-
attack
Give me a roll.
was a dirty 20 to hit.
Ooh,
With
yeah, you
advantage?
hit.
Oh, did I have advantage on that?
He's prone, isn't he?
He's impaled
Well, he's
and
not prone.
disintegrating.
He's
Oh, he's not
restrained,
prone.
but
Alright.
yeah, you do.
Carry
If
on,
you wanted to
carry
roll again, I mean, you got a 20. You've hit him.
I mean, yeah, dirty
Hey,
20.
he could crit.
Fine, roll again.
It was a 3.
Take the dirty 20.
Yeah, one job, Rathian.
And that is a 6 for damage.
Yep. So you've swung and you've hit him clean on the shin, and you hear a snap.
Oh. I don't know who just to add the kill count to be honest.
I haven't
think
said he's
he-
dead, and no one's confirmed that he's actually dead.
Better not be one of those filthy fucking rock gnomes. Am I right, gang? Am I right? Oh, deep gnomes. Sorry,
fucking
sorry.
take that back.
Oh, I meant deep gnomes. Oh. Yeah, you all look the same to me.
Oh,
Jesus
Christ.
Oh, he said it.
Clip it.
Do
Clip
not-
it.
No, this we're trying to.
Duke, it's your turn.
Yeah.
Not anymore. He's
Yeah.
dead.
Duke's like, in his mind, he's like, we need him alive. We need answers. And he walks over to him and he goes to hit him again, right in the nose, but on an upward angle to like force it up into his brain.
Why have we not checked if he's dead yet?
This guy may be dead, but we need him alive. Let me just punch him in the face real quick.
Yeah, clearly he lost the battle inside him. 14.
Yeah, you don't hit with that.
Ugh.
Did you
Okay.
advantage that?
Oh no.
3.
Ah. 24.
Yeah, that hits. There you go.
Okay, nice. We didn't get our spells back, did we?
No,
Nah.
Fucking piece of shit. Fucking
you
10
silly
points
goose.
of damage.
No, actually, you would have because you had 4
would?
hours of rest.
Hell yeah!
That's all you need, isn't it?
I don't know.
You just need 4 hours of meditation,
I'm not an elf.
meditation of sorts.
I'm not an elf.
No, I know you're not an elf, but it's essentially the same sort of
Okay.
thing, right?
All right, listen. If the DM's saying,
I'm correct though, aren't I? Like, you don't need that. Do I need?
think-
I thought orcs sleep.
Yeah,
You're right, they do.
they do. they sure do.
However,
let me have a look.
That's not an orc.
Features and traits.
Duke, possible, not orc.
Oh yeah,
you,
no, you're
you
right.
finish
You're
a
right,
long
you're
rest
right.
in 4 hours.
In 4
Yeah.
hours, yeah. If you spend those hours in an inactive, motionless state, yeah, cool, easy. No strawberry, you
Active
didn't.
motionless.
I'm
Quiet,
gonna divine smite him. Like the
I can just see
slaves come
Strawberry in their room with like the board with like the string all over it.
Yeah.
I heard something. Quick.
I've heard the slaves come in, their chains, and just the primal fury in me. I divine smite this man. So
Oh
that's it.
god. Yep. Okay.
I'm just imagining like a palm punch to the nose filled with like divine energy straight through the brain.
That is 19 points of damage all up.
Yep. You have full on just like crushed his face in. This flash of light happens as you strike him. Remvar, in this flash of light, you get just a snapshot of what's happening in front of you.
Burned into your mind, just this orcish fist through the back of a drow's head.
This other drow lying face first. The freshly hatched whatever that thing was that you saw on top of an upturned table with Nori over near it.
Me thinking me forgetting I'm actually invisible, thinking everyone can see me as
Dazim.
as the same. Do I get a reaction to just run out the door?
Not yet, you don't.
Fuck.
Is the other drow still alive?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
No one's actually attacked him.
At the last bit of my turn, I say, leave the other. We need to ask him questions. I just remove my fist from the head.
Does Lau hear this?
Give me
being outside?
a strength roll. I want you to see if you actually remove it from like the indented face that you've just like caved in.
16.
16? Yeah.
Yeah.
You kind of like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Mia, it doesn't
Down to
actually.
Duke's
Oh,
shoulder.
fuck off! Yes, it does.
You've just
I
beat
mean-
on a corpse.
Yeah, I feel like he was dead
was already
long
dead.
before.
No one confirmed
He was already
it. The
dead.
DM said. The
Yeah.
DM said no one confirmed it.
Exactly. No one has confirmed that this thing is dead. You all just started pummeling this guy.
Now
just like-
he's dead.
Okay,
Now
no,
he's
no.
dead.
Now that
Does
he's
not
confirmed
count.
dead, just wait. Now that he's confirmed dead, Judge, when did he die?
He died when Nori strung him up.
Okay, that's great.
Oh, yeah, fucking.
Oh,
That's why I'm saying you had
Are you joking?
flashbacks to when the werewolf was just like,
So that means Eek is not on the board though. So there's
No,
the plus
Eek's
side.
not on the board.
does it feel good that you just at least have someone on the bottom with you there, Drac?
A
No,
like
it's-
less than 12-hour-old.
It's some fucking
Right?
dragon thing.
Oh, poor Eek.
How's it fucking feel?
He turns into a goblin.
This Drake is just sitting there just smiling smugly at Duke, just like, you and me, we're right.
Don't tempt me. There's one way I can get on the fucking body count. That
You're
dragon's
good
looking
buddies.
mighty small.
You would still be on the bottom though. If you kill the thing that's on the bottom with you, you'd still be on the bottom.
Hey, that's on the board.
You'd be like, no one's equal with you then.
That's it. Duke walks over to the drow on the ground and snaps his neck.
Do you have an action left?
No, I don't. He doesn't actually.
he rolls that one, dislocates both wrists.
Still feels no pain.
So that was Duke. After Duke, we've got Lau.
Spending a fucking spell slot for nothing.
Oh yeah, I forgot that. Oh, Lau's going to after he sees that there is now nobody outside, but he saw the
There's still four
You saw
deep
the other-
gnomes, but
but Nori told the deep gnomes to stay, so the loud knows not to mess with the deep gnomes because they're Nori's
Nori's.
kills, if anything.
Laurie's problem.
Nori's problem, exactly. That's the like relationship name, by the way, Lori.
Yeah, Laurie.
Yeah.
Lori.
Yuck.
Anyway,
Laurie's
so,
in a rough patch right now.
Lau
He'll
gets
overcome it.
down
Always
from the tree and walks around so he can see into the door. He doesn't go in, but he sees the other drow on the ground because he's got night vision goggles and can see in the dark.
So you're going in the door.
I'm not walking into the door, but I'm outside so I can see through
Okay.
the door. And
Yep.
I can see the drow on the ground.
Yep.
I think Drac knows where this is going.
Yep.
Upon seeing the down drow,
Click. Boom.
As through mouth.
Lau takes out Outcry and fires on the drow.
He misses.
Yeah. He just.
Oh, he's not gonna miss something.
Yep, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it right in the back.
You're about to.
He
Um,
will.
Oh shit.
Roll to attack.
Yeah, roll to attack.
me kind of just with after seeing this flash of a fist going through something's head and just stunned.
Is Rembar sure he wants to be an adventurer still?
It's not too late to change your character.
I
After
rolled
this-
a 15.
That hits.
Oh.
15. Yeah, Rembar, what's your AC?
You said that hits. Don't rub it in.
So the angle that you'd be going for, I reckon that would be what, like a leg shot almost?
A buttocks.
Oh,
Yeah.
your dick's gone.
Because the thing's like on the ground, so you'd be kind of like,
I'd be aiming in a downward motion.
Knowing
yes.
that you're also short, because you're small compared to Remvar being a medium
Oh,
creature.
okay. If I'm short, then for me it'd be a little bit more level than.
So
him,
it'd
yeah.
still be a leg shot, though, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like a lower thigh.
Yep.
Every fucking time Jazz attacks
like a-
my character.
Without fail. I'm surprised he didn't crit.
So give me damage, and can I get everyone who is currently inside to give me a Constitution saving throw?
Even though I'm outside.
I said everyone that's inside.
Inside, idiot.
Yeah, but what I mean. Okay.
Oh, fuck me.
Oh shit. 3.
I rolled 7 damage.
7 damage. Take 7 damage, please,
Wait,
Remvar.
are we doing saving throws?
Yes.
Yeah.
Still
Constitution
wait,
saving throw.
Do we add the proficiency point? No. Okay, still 3.
I got an 18.
I got a natural 20.
Excellent. Remvar?
So as this shot goes off, before Remvar realizes what happens, his eardrums have burst.
Oh.
He rolled a natural 1.
Oh, shit.
Oh, no.
Mup.
So, okay, I will get to Remvar in a second.
Okay.
Everyone,
Oh, the bullet's already the bullet's in Remvar. You just
yeah, we've got a bit more to go through with Remvar, it seems. So, obviously, yeah, Duke and who else rolled? What would you guys roll?
Gimbal.
Yeah,
Gimbal rolled high. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you two, yeah, okay, a really loud noise has gone off, but you get a slight ringing in your ears, but nothing too bad. It kind of just goes away. Nori,
And
this is
Eek
Eek-
also failed.
and Eek. This is exactly the same as last time. You've had Lau come in, shoot his
Jesus.
weapon within a small space. That noise has just ricocheted off all the walls. Your ears are ringing.
Did
Oh, gosh.
the drow and the gnomes pass?
Oh yeah. The gnomes actually rolled a natural 20.
Oh, bet.
Yeah. So yeah, Remvar, my friend. You've been shot in the leg. Your eardrums have burst, and you have just dropped to the floor from the blow to the leg and just this massive ringing in your ears.
Yep.
Can I get another Constitution saving throw, which is your concentration saving throw?
Nat 20, so he stays invisible.
Oh,
We just walk on him. Where
imagine. Oh, I'm gonna roll someone. A Constitution save.
Yeah.
11.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
You hold concentration.
Having shot Outcry and the downed drow, like nothing has happened. And
So-
the bullets
Oh,
just
there's blood on the floor.
Yeah.
like just suddenly blood turning up on the floor. Lau is very confused. He's like, I'm sure in his head, he's like, I'm sure that should have done something. And he sort of just looks at it. It's like, this is not worked once.
Can you give me an intelligence check? Oh, actually, hang on. What would be? I'm thinking some sort of knowledge of machinery or something. Give me a sleight of hand check. You're trained in that, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Give me a sleight of hand check. I think I'm going to use that for machinery for you.
Okay.
So if ever you need to roll about machines, use your sleight of hand because it's like that fine motor skill, knowledge of how. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go with
I
that.
got a 14.
14. So
The Kenku recall I have to use before, don't I? Before rolling, yes. Okay, never mind then.
okay. So you know this should have worked. Your firearm didn't backfire. A shot went off Something's not right.
Okay, Lau's sort of like, he's still very confused, but he's at least going to keep using it because
Oh,
it
fuck.
should have worked. But that is all he's going to do this time for this turn.
Excellent. It's now the Drow's turn. Well, as we know, Dazim is dead and has been for a little bit.
No.
No one did anything to work out whether he's actually dead or not. You were like, okay, he's like spiked. Great. Let's break his leg. Let's punch him in the face. Let's pour acid on him. You just like kept going. I mean, he's definitely dead.
He deserves it.
The other Drow, seeing what has happened, reaches for something in his pocket.
He's pulling his cock out.
Cyanide.
And he goes to put something in his mouth.
Man, if only I had a reaction.
Anyone who is like next to this Drow can make a reaction to stop this if they so wish.
I'm assuming me being outside, I'm too far away.
You're too far away.
Is he 10 feet?
He would be 10 feet away.
Could I cast command?
Not in this case.
Okay. All right. Can I try and stop him, or is 10 feet too far?
I'll give it to you a disadvantage as you've like lunged forward.
Okay.
Gimbal, are you next to him or not? You're...
I think Gimbal's at the same position that Duke is, or similar. So
Yeah, they both just hammered it
All
with
right,
a
so
dead
we're
body.
talking dex. We're talking
Nice.
either like sleight of hand. She can do sleight of hand, acrobatics, or athletics if you so wish to, as you've gone to jump forward to grab him to stop him from putting something in his mouth.
Athletics is 9.
What is with you tonight?
I don't know.
I got a 17 for sleight of hand.
See, now this is what you should be doing.
Lucky's already dead inside.
Who, Gimbal? That's a bit rude.
No.
So,
I mean-
Gimbal, you leap forward and you grab a hold of his hand and kind of close his hand around whatever it is that he kind of pulled out. And you're holding onto him.
Like a dog trying to eat something it's not meant to.
Yeah. Drop it. Drop it.
Spit that out.
What do you have there? A knife? No.
Gimbal grabs like the hammer of God and starts bopping him on the nose like, no, no.
Bad boy, bad boy.
Just tug this, it'll make it alright. Just tug this, it'll make it alright.
Was that a picture of Dipple? Just look at this.
Look at these titties. Look at these titties. She's all
You have
yours.
to laminate it so it doesn't get ruined.
It needs to have like one of those like the
There's
photos
just
that like
blood.
fold out because they're hanging down so
There's just blood
far.
like pooling from nowhere.
Yeah.
Mim, you need to go back and watch the rest of it. You're probably lost on this little inside joke.
Yeah, this happened on the first session.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've kind of stopped him from doing whatever he's doing. It's now it's Remvar's turn.
Who's currently prone, invisible, and bleeding out on the floor.
He's just holding his leg going,
Well, is he holding his leg or his ears? Like, I mean, he's just like
yes.
I'm writhing. Remvar is writhing in pain right now.
Wait,
like
does that
he,
mean Remvar is canonically deaf now?
Oh no.
no.
Mup.
there's a lot of ringing in my ear.
Yeah, your ears can
There-
bleed with like you give a perforated eardrum.
I don't know how ears work. I've only
He's a
dislocated
bird.
inner
He doesn't
earbone.
have ears.
Exactly. I got
Dislocated
flat.
an ear.
You've dislocated what?
How the fuck do you
I-
dislocate an inner
IRL.
earbone?
I have dislocated both my inner ear bones before.
Fuck's
We'll
wrong
never
with
understand, Jazz.
Did that affect your balance?
No, but it affects my hearing because my ears will pop and that's the bone popping out of its socket, and then I can't hear anymore.
Is that just like
Wow.
having blocked ears? Or is that like
No, it's not. It's like the popping feels like blocked ears, but it's like it pops and then you hear nothing. All you can hear
Shit.
is like the blood rushing in your own head.
How do you pop them back in?
Same way as like you normally pop ears. You sort of like work your jaw and try to stretch and apply pressure, and it'll pop your ear back in.
No, thank you.
Ah, that's uncomfortable.
Anyway, Remvar first breaks the disguised self illusion.
Okay.
Drops concentration.
No, this isn't the concentration spell,
wait,
is it?
Wait, the,
No,
No.
no.
disguised self one.
That's the disguised self was the illusion.
Yep. So you're still
He drops
invisible.
the- Yeah,
Yep.
that took an action. Would it take an action to not be disguised? I feel like there would be more effort to using the spell to disguise.
I think it's a
myself.
free action to drop a spell effect.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, in this order, I drop disguised self.
Yep.
Remvar does, and then Remvar drops
Dies.
invisibility.
Yep. Everyone now sees, because you've all
Reaction.
got dark vision,
Yeah.
a bleeding Remvar curled up at the doorway. What do you want to do, Remvar? Now that you're exposed out in the open.
Well, I'm
Bleeding.
gonna let people react once they just anyone that's kind of looking in that general direction. Do they want to react?
Well,
Oh, wait,
Gimbal
start
will be
laughing.
preoccupied with keeping the dude from not eating the cyanide pill.
Is anyone looking at Remvar right
Yeah,
now?
whose turn is it? Are we still in combat? Or
No, this is gonna be like a reaction for like just a
Everyone
kind of
can
response.
make some sort of action, not do something, but they can all react to what's happening at the moment.
Yeah.
Those that
Lau
see what's
sort of
happening.
like, sort of almost does the like face palm thing of like, oh, that's why it didn't work.
Makes sense
No.
now.
Makes sense now.
Wow.
Because Remvar can't really hear at the moment, he kind of just yells, "You shot me!"
He's yelling
I mean,
really
I feel
loud because he
like
can't
even if
hear
you were
himself.
deaf- Like even if you were deaf, like word deaf, I feel like you'd be yelling that still.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, kind of like "You shot me!" Do I shock the cyanide guy?
Now he's very focused on like swallowing this pill. He's got a gnome on his arm.
Oh,
like
okay.
Yeah, I'm like grasping his hands.
I like how
Slamming
we've all
my balls.
universally agreed that it's a cyanide pill as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Fucking hell.
what are you gonna do?
Gotta fucking speak to my leg to make it stop bleeding. Give me some
Hey.
health points back.
Hey, leg, can you stop that?
Uh,
Oi.
Just stop.
So yeah, it's basically creature of my choice that I can see within range. So I'm looking at my leg.
healing word.
The healing word of you need to stop fucking bleeding.
The healing word of D bullet.
Oh wait,
Bee bullets.
is there a bullet inside my? There's a bullet inside my leg.
Yes.
I like the thought that it went through and through.
Oh,
Okay,
that's
did it go
worse.
through and through?
No, because you would have seen it like do
Go
something
through.
else on the other side. So it's just lodged in your leg.
That's right, because anything that's basically touching that becomes invisible. So the bullet never came out. Okay, Remvar.
You better go get your tetanus shots, by the way.
If you-
Lau doesn't care what metal he puts in the gun.
Yeah.
If you heal
Uh,
yourself, it would essentially like heal from the inside, so it would like pop the bullet out as it healed. It wouldn't just heal over.
Okay, we're doing that then. Healing word.
Yep.
Yeah, that's oh, it's a bonus action as well, so this is gonna be fun. What is 1d4 and then my spellcaster modifier, which is my
Stop.
Sounds like that
Uh,
sausage and milk kind of thing.
in the milk. No.
Flesh.
Delish.
The proficiency bonus and my charisma. Yes, so that's +5. 9 points of damage.
Of
Hit
healing,
points, I mean.
please.
Of healing.
Heal! Oh god, it went through!
It shoots out the other end.
It shoots through the other side. If that was the case, Rambo would be unconscious right now. Anyway, I am back to 18 hit points.
Well,
Is that your max?
this teaches you shouldn't leave home without the necklace, right?
No, yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
literally. Yeah, this
fucking
is-
hell.
You have had the
superstition.
worst time since leaving town.
But okay, so you said that's the max. Yeah, that is actually the max. I rolled my max
Nice.
healing from that spell.
Nice.
Um,
So and the bullet works its way out and just like tinks to the floor.
Ding, ding, ding. Lao scampers and picks it back up to you.
no,
Reuse, recycle.
I was gonna say before Lau can do anything, Remva picks up the bullet and puts it in his pocket.
The
Yep.
bullet
Sorry,
disappears. It's
Uh,
a magical bullet, so it disappears.
So I use half my action to stand up,
Hmm.
and can I would it be a full action to kind of just jump on this guy, right? I wouldn't even really know what's happening. Okay, I end my
What are
turn.
you trying to do?
I don't know.
Well, then how can I tell you whether it works or not?
That's right. Remva doesn't know what the fuck's happening. He's standing up and he's in pain. He can't hear anything. He doesn't know what's
He's
happening.
like,
He can't jump on this guy because he can't see this guy.
Is he still standing in the doorway?
He kind of like
He's standing
shuffles
at
back
least.
to where he thinks he knows where the wall is. Like he fills the wall and kind of just stands there because he doesn't want to get shot again.
Yep. So you're kind of like standing just beside the door frame, kind of between the door and the window.
I'll shoot through the wall this time.
Aims for the head. Warbang headshot.
Is that all Remvar's doing?
Yeah, Remvar doesn't know what to do anymore. Remvar's
Cool.
scared. Remvar's scared. He doesn't have the necklace. He's shitting himself right now.
So after Remvar, we're back to the top again.
Remvar has been so fucking useless tonight.
He's had some brilliant ideas, just the execution has been average.
Well, to be fair, he's helped out the enemy because he was a meat shield.
You're correct.
So Nori, it's on you. What do you do?
Well, after hearing Duke say that we have to keep him alive, Nori runs
Eats the pill.
and she kind of like jumps to like kind of like jump on the guy's back to like kind of make him go like against the floor, like splat, like
Yep.
lay out starfish style. Yeah,
So you're
saying
pinning the enemy
prayers.
down.
yeah.
Excellent. Are you doing anything else?
I'm putting my fingers up his nostrils.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
hell.
Yep, so he's on the floor. You've come over and you've like grabbed him like this and just like holding onto him by the nostrils.
Submit, tap out.
He starts.
Hey, Uncle!
He starts speaking in undercommon.
Flabadoo, flabadoo. Chop it up.
That's not uncle. Keep going.
Try again. It's not the safe word.
Gimbal, you're holding onto his hand.
So is Gimbal able to like pry apart his fingers and remove whatever he's holding from his hand?
Give me a strength roll.
God, I hope this doesn't work because I have an idea.
We're
I
just
hope
going to
you
take the
fail.
hand.
Idea.
19. I'm sorry,
19?
Drake.
Yep. So you're able to pry his fingers open, and there is a small purple pill.
Purple pill.
Say that 10 times fast. Small purple pill,
Green
small
and
purple pill.
blue and yellow, purple pills. I've been the Mushroom Mountain once or twice, but who's counting? But nothing compared to these blue and yellow, purple pills.
So Gimbal grabs the pill and just lets Nori stick
And-
her fingers up his nose.
Pill eats the pill himself.
We're gonna get lit.
Pill. Hunk.
So what are you doing?
So Gimbal has grabbed the pill out of his hands and is holding it.
Yep.
While Nori furiously fingers this man's nose. And that's it for my turn.
Furiously
loved how you
fingers
said
his
that.
nose. Mm.
Is that how a nose goes?
Duke.
Where's the pill?
In Gimbal's hand.
In Gimbal's hand. Duke takes the pill out of Gimbal's hand, looks at the drow, and says, "Is this your only pill?"
Like a cop.
Mm.
I'm gonna pat you down.
He goes to try and like spit at you, but he physically can't because he's got fingers up his
Yeah.
nose.
I look him dead in the eyes, and I pop the pill in my mouth and swallow.
Oh, god damn.
Duke ate the purple pill.
Okay.
Duke, you're gonna fucking die.
He's already dead.
Right. So how do poisons react with you?
I have advantage against the save and resistance on the damage.
So nothing.
Okay. Give me a constitution saving throw, please.
Thank God. 17.
What was the first roll?
5.
17
And
is still
Duke is
not
dead.
enough.
Oh, nice. How much damage?
Do you want to roll me? Actually, yeah, you can roll this.
All right.
But he's been
Roll
rolling
me.
shit.
Roll me 12d6.
Oh
Oh,
my
All
god.
right. All right.
They needed to
First-
be sure that this was going to kill them.
First one's a 1.
Yep, that's a good start.
5. 2. I hope someone's keeping count of this.
6,
It's
7,
an
8.
8.
I dropped it. Hold on. 4.
12,
12.
5.
17,
4.
21,
21,
1.
22,
22.
2.
24.
24.
How many more do I need to do?
How many
I
have you
don't know.
rolled?
It was 12, wasn't it?
2.
You got to roll 12.
26.
26,
3.
29.
29,
6.
35.
35,
2.
27,
37.
37.
Am I done?
Did you roll 12?
More.
Keep going.
6. I think that's the last.
37 plus 6.
Oh my god, that's 42.
42?
No, 40.
No, it's
wait,
43.
43. Oh my god, I
43.
can't count.
Divided by 2 is 22. I'm fine, baby!
Oh my god.
This is bullshit.
That's freaking ridiculous.
God
And
damn.
then I just, after the poison seeps through my body, I just look at him and go in his face.
Oh,
Ew.
It's poison spit. He dies.
I'm gonna say he opens his mouth and catches the spit and dies.
He goes,
What did-
"Ow."
what did that leave you on?
3.
Oh,
Ooh.
so you're not looking good. He's, you
Do you have any
stumble.
idea what you just ate?
Cyanide?
No.
Drow poison.
Fine.
Think of the
What?
color
What was
Purple.
the color? I forgot.
Drow poison.
and think of
Purple.
what.
Nightshade, right?
No.
No.
Think of a creature that's associated with that color
Serpent.
that
Beholder.
may have a really strong toxin,
Basilisk.
Oxycroken.
a
Uh-huh.
purple worm.
I was gonna say devil's pussy.
Nice.
You just ingested and survived a purple worm toxin.
Fucking hell! Holy shit!
Lau's armpit.
So, like I said, they needed to be
Fucking
sure that whoever ate this was not going to be able to talk.
Fucking hell! And I just fucking ate it right in front of him. It was fine. Nice.
He's just horrified. He's like, "Ah,
Anyone
ah."
else that would have eaten that would have been dead. You
Oh, 100%.
madman.
I can't.
Hey, I knew
Judge
it
was
would be
so-
fine.
Judge
Hey,
was so
you're 3 points
excited to
away.
be like. Judge
at
was
it
so
this way.
excited. He's like, I'm gonna kill a motherfucker. The motherfucker did not die.
Still not on the board. He couldn't even kill himself.
Duke takes his dagger and slits his throat. Nothing happens.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh.
19, Grog.
19.
was the saving throw.
Fucking
Shit. But that would have been so poetic. You just like stare him in the eye, eats this thing, and then just drops.
Proved him wrong.
Oh shit.
The Drow's like, must have been a dud batch.
Yeah.
Duke just like thinking to himself, I actually might die here.
The Drow's eyes go wide
Finally.
as he's looking at Duke. What are you?
Your worst nightmare.
Renvar
Prop
kind
him
of
up.
just Renvar, he's talking, he's kind of like, he still hasn't killed anyone yet.
Duke walks over to Renvar and just puts his hand over his mouth and nose.
Just
Fine,
slams him
his
on the
neck.
ears again.
Finds the bullet and sticks it in his throat.
I was gonna say not that he could hear that.
Yeah.
Oh shit. All right. So
Renvar
you
pulls out
now
his pan
have.
flute and just plays it incredibly loud.
He's so off with the tone because he can't hear a thing.
And it's just horrible.
It's like
Yeah, fuck it.
the Titanic recorder
You know,
thing.
fuck
It's
it.
like
Renvar's gonna roll performance with disadvantage.
go ahead.
Can you do double
Oh my
disadvantage?
god!
2 nat 20s.
No, one was a nat 20,
One was in
Mm.
that one.
and the other one was a 13 plus 5. It's 18.
It still sounds all right. You're
Well,
kind of playing by memory more so than playing by sound.
Yeah.
So to everyone else in the room, that actually sounds okay. If you had have heard what you're playing, you would be disgusted. But to those in the room,
anyone proficient in like music,
yeah, knowing what that should
Instruments,
sound
yeah.
like, they're like, nah. But
Nah.
anyone who's just like hearing it,
Loud.
like, oh, it's not bad.
Lau is disgusted because he remembers every little piece of music that he's heard before. So Lau is disgusted.
Ugh. All right. So you've got a drow pinned underneath Nori.
Would Lau have heard Duke say not to kill that drow from outside?
Where were you at this point? You
I
were.
was
Tree.
outside
Up the
in
tree?
tree.
You
Yeah.
would not have.
So Lau goes to level the gun at the drow again. Oh, sorry. Lau goes to level outcry at the drow again.
Even with Nori on top. See, this is why Laurie's over.
Jazz, can you make a wisdom save? I'm going to cast command on you.
Ooh.
Where's my wisdom? There it is.
in your teeth.
16.
Fuck's sake. You just hear Duke say, halt. And like the magic do nothing.
The magic does nothing, but I hear you say it.
Yeah.
Lau sort of keeps outcry pointed at the drow. However, he doesn't pull the trigger or anything. He's sort of just he's ready, and if the drow makes any sort of move to try and escape, so it's like I'm preparing to fire outcry at this drow.
I get you.
Yep.
Duke looks down at the drow and says, tell us everything and I'll make sure you leave alive.
I just tried to eat poison. What makes you think I want to leave here alive?
But noticing that we're starting to question this drow, Gimbal casts Zone of Truth.
You asshole.
God damn!
What's the save for that?
13?
Charisma saving throw.
Is that higher than a 17?
Fuck's sake.
I don't know. What am I looking at?
Your spell save DC. Should be around about 13 or 15-ish. 8 plus proficiency plus your spell modifier. So it might
What
be
is-
15.
There we go.
15.
He
Yeah,
passes.
so passes it.
Walk.
Judge, can I mail these dice down to you, and you mail yours up to me?
Were these the ones that I got for you? Or were these different ones?
These are the ones.
You want to
I got for you.
trade?
You want the tweet?
I mean, I know someone who could get you some really good dice.
Yeah. My fiance.
Oh, I was gonna like.
I was gonna
Plug
say Millionaire because
Mia's-
Oh yeah, I suppose
I've
Millie
been
me.
rolling with
Oh,
Mia's dice,
yeah,
and,
I mean,
just to let
yeah.
you know that Nat 20 was on Mia's dice. I should have said that.
Way to be a good wingman on this, Drac. Oh yeah.
Millionaire. With the Drow saying what he said, Duke says, "Fine, you can either die quickly or slowly." Tell us
Nari looks up at Duke and is smiling, like nodding her head, like
slowly,
No.
slowly, slowly.
slowly.
So twisted. What could you
She sticks
do
her
to
finger
me?
in her mouth and
I,
sticks it in his ear.
So you've got one hand up his nose, and then you've now got one
As
finger in
when
his
Willie's
ear.
in. Duke looks at him as this happens and says, "Is this not torture enough?"
Just get her off of me.
I sort of cock my head to Nori as in hop off.
Nari puts her hands up and she mutters under her breath, "Next time. Next time.
Next time, kid, you're all mine.
Next time."
Next time, there won't be no next time.
Okay, Eminem.
She's
kind
still
of
sitting on his back though.
But at least he hasn't got fingers up his nose or in his ears.
Yeah.
What do you want to know?
What operation was Dazim running? Who are the benefactors?
That will get me killed.
I mean, I can protect you.
Kind of looks at Dazim's bloody corpse that's just hanging there in the... As
Yeah.
the spikes would have gone by now, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Just
he's just like
slumped down.
slumped on the floor. His head's kind of like facing the other drow, just like punched in.
As the Drow looks at him, one of Dazim's eyes just sort of slop out.
He hears the click of the pistol behind as well.
Okay, give me an intimidation roll, both of you.
You know what? To add to this, I'm gonna do my channel divinity.
Mm.
So I'm going to use conquering presence, and how this is gonna work for Duke, as he says, I can protect you. All the threats before, the cock of the pistol behind him, the eye falling out, the conquering presence emanates, and Duke, to the Drow's perspective, grows in muscular strength. His jaw separates at the bottom and hangs loose. His skin sags and seeps like years of decay. So he needs to make a wisdom saving throw or become frightened.
You also... Your back is very itchy.
He's got fucking nits.
On his back.
He's got a hairy
A
back.
lot of back
Oh,
hair.
fair.
He's got the
Yeah.
11,
got
I don't
the
think
back.
11 passes, right?
11 does not pass.
he's got the back clap. He's on fire.
So intimidation 23.
Excellent.
What'd you get?
I rolled a 5, so Lau is outside and he's only got like a small little outcry, so the little click actually doesn't reach inside at all. It's just click.
Lau's just kind of like that person with the bully that's like, yeah, what he
Yeah.
said.
He's gonna
Yeah.
fuck you up.
He kind of... He shudders. You feel him start squirming underneath you. Hang on, I need to scroll back up here.
Scroll up my notes.
Your back is incredibly itchy, like something is like almost scratching you from the inside.
Okay.
And you hear, break them.
He's got
In-
worms.
In that familiar...
nuts.
Well, he's got something worm-like inside him at the moment. A whole bunch of toxin.
Hey, yo!
Know where they milk that from?
The
Yeah.
penis.
Dibble.
That's
They
my
call-
mom.
Yeah, it is.
That's a whore named the Purple Worm.
Goofy.
Yeah, so you hear break them in that familiar dragonborn voice.
What does the drow say? I'll
He's
deal
kind of-
with me. I'll deal with me in a second. On the drow's info.
So what did you ask him?
Benefactors.
Where's the operation? What's the benefactors?
He
What's the
doesn't
operation?
say anything initially. He kind of just like looks at the trapdoor and back to you.
Yeah.
Look, I can't say anything, but I don't know a lot. I'm just a handler.
As he starts like stuttering his words, I step forward one step. Sort of clench my fists. Step forward another step.
Give no quarter.
Tell me everything.
Money. He needs money. Lots of it.
Who's he?
Dazim. It's not... Needs gold.
For what?
To buy something. I don't know.
Inside check.
Yep.
Natty 20.
Or what?
I shit you fucking not. Natty 20. Fucking finally.
Nice.
He is holding something back.
Tell me what you know.
Does the intimidation stuff that you're doing, Drac, does that also affect friendlies?
Yeah, is it everything within the range or is it what you choose?
What I choose? So just him. So I look completely fine to you guys.
Okay, cool.
I'm
Just
also
wanted
dead.
to
Okay,
see
so
if,
you do,
gets scared.
but you do like remember how you was when he was walking away, he had that kind of haze about him, like a shimmer of, you know, when you look in the sun, you got like that shimmering.
He's a vampire.
Shimmer.
He's kind of got that about him, but it's slightly red.
I can't
So-
see it.
I can't see.
You
I can't
actually,
hear. I can't
you
see.
actually can.
I can't hear it.
That's kind of the only thing that you can see is it doesn't give off any light, but you can just see this slight red
Hugh.
mist around it almost.
He's Edward
Look, they
Cullen.
they talk about something. They're amassing gold to buy something. I don't know any more than that.
Who's they?
Dazim and the Taskmaster.
Who is the council that resides under?
He kind of goes really, really silent for a second. As he's kind of like almost zoning out, looking off into nothing. I don't know who they are. but even we fear them.
Have you seen the Taskmaster?
He's the one that gives us our orders down here.
The mad typing after every answer for me.
I'm gonna need those notes.
Yeah. What is his name?
Doesn't have one. He just he manages the slaves down here. He
I
makes sure that
grasp both
things are
sides of his
done on
head.
time.
Can you identify him?
He should be down there.
Thank you. And I snap his neck.
There he is.
Oh, damn.
Give me an attack roll.
Yeah, you don't give him that.
With advantage?
What'd you roll?
17.
Yeah, it's enough.
All right.
Upon
You
seeing this,
reach down and just snap his neck.
Now roll damage, actually.
can Lau also like shoot outcry, seeing as he's now can see that we don't have to keep him alive anymore?
Oh my god, what hits first? The bullet or the neck snap?
The neck snap! The
Come on, the bullet.
fucking snap!
The bullet.
Ah!
What are you trying to shoot?
Basically, the biggest target I can hit without hitting anybody else. So straight up his asshole.
What is it with you and shooting things up the butt?
That's the only thing I can see.
Oh, gosh!
Oh, God.
Oh boy.
Got him! Fucking got him!
Roll me an attack roll.
Not one. I hope your gun breaks.
16.
16?
20.
It hits. Can everyone in the room please give me another Constitution saving throw?
Dumb fuck.
Does this
You're such a
affect me
fucking
if I
dumb
can't hear it?
Yeah, disadvantage, Tremor.
Remember,
yeah.
that's fine. You're just up against the
Definitely
wall,
dead.
just like.
Do I still have to roll?
15.
No.
I got a 15 as well.
I just hear a muffled.
Yeah, you just hear a pop.
You can't even
I
see
rolled
anything.
I got a
I rolled-
17.
5 on damage.
Did you roll a saving throw as well?
Me, I'm outside.
You're
Fuck
outside.
you.
Yeah.
So anybody roll under a 15?
What about on a 15?
Under a 15.
Okay,
Nope.
brilliant. No.
No. So you all again just get the ringing in your ears. It doesn't last very long, but this is getting to be a problem.
Why'd you give the chaotic crow a gun which he can't use inside?
Because it's hilarious.
Duke,
You're an artificer, just like make a silencer.
Duke drops the body.
why would Lau do that?
Yeah, exactly.
Duke drops the body, staunches over to Lau, smacks the gun, and says, "Stop shooting while people are inside!"
It's like the scary teacher at school.
I'm sorry.
Stop it!
Lau sort of looks very confused because he killed the guy. And he's just like, I was doing the right thing. He doesn't understand what's going on because he's never been inside when the gun's gone off.
Wait. Is
You-
the official ruling that Lau killed the guy?
No, it's
Judge?
not.
Judge? What?
The next snap happened.
I'm not
Yeah.
gonna note it down.
Yes.
I'm
Doesn't
not gonna
count.
note Jukes.
I mean,
no,
he was a
it's
defenseless
canonically.
drow, but I mean, yes, you got the
I'll
kill on
fucking
that.
take it.
I was gonna say
I'm gonna put
Nori.
0.5.
Nori canonically believes that she killed the drow.
No, it's just like my siblings wouldn't have tapped out.
Oh boy. So yeah, so the drow's dead. You all smell something. It smells like piss.
Fucking.
Ranvar's pissed himself.
Fucking Rambo.
No, the The
Yeah.
4 gnomes are all like huddled together. They have all just witnessed whatever this was. They're already traumatized because they've
If
been
this
kept
ever
as
gets
slaves.
picked up as a show, this would be
Did
a
the,
great
They are
episode.
so scared of what's going on.
Did the gnomes pass the second check?
Bro. Okay. These assholes.
Their ears are ringing. So their pants are wet, their ears are ringing. They have just been through whatever this was. What
The gnomes outside are
do you
still
do?
jerking their chains.
We're almost there, we swear!
Well, they're not moving.
All I want is just a dark scene, and then it's just from Renvar's eyes, and then all of a sudden he just sees a thing on a table with a Triton sitting next to it, a massive orc putting his fist through a Drow, and
Just
A
that,
little-
that
a little
one
gnome,
image
a
of just the
little-
light flash and is what Renvar
Yeah.
sees.
and then a little gnome standing next to another Drow.
Oh, shit. And
Duke
that,
walks
I
over
think,
to
is
the-
where we are going to
Aw,
leave it for tonight.
fair. Fair.
But that was good.
Nice.
That was really
Yes.
good, guys.
Mm.
As I'm gonna beat Drac to it. Do we level up?
Level 4, let's go.
For surviving the poisoning, Drac does. No, just kidding.
Ah, you bastard!
No, you
gonna
just
resend
made
you
level
that
3.
sheet.
No,
So what you're saying is we level up.
no.
Guys,
Okay.
are you with me here? I'm hearing level up.
That's what I heard.
Wait, I'm hearing we're kicking Drac from the call right now.
I'm hearing that we reduced Drax's kill score.
As a penalty.
I'm pretty sure the bullet finished off the drow then.
I agree. I agree.
100%.
That's it. No one's getting any fucking healing.
Lau's got his own healing.
I'm pretty sure you're the only one, and Remba, that really needs.
Renvar has been through some shit. Like, that's... Dear God.
My favorite part of that interaction was that Drac knew what was coming
Yeah.
and couldn't hold in the laugh.
I couldn't. I really couldn't. It clicked, and then I was like, nice.
Oh.
Uh,
All right.